This is a presentation of the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Any other use of this telecast or any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the Oklahoma Sports Network's consent is prohibited. It may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form, and the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be used without express written consent.
The Oklahoma Sports Network. Tonight, you're going to watch right here in Duncan, Oklahoma, the Altus Lady Bulldogs and the Altus Bulldogs take on the Lady Demons and the Demons of Duncan. It's a rivalry game tonight, and we're just glad everyone's here and ready to go. As you can hear probably in the background, they've got us over in a corner. Nobody puts baby in the corner, but they put Altus in the corner. Right over here next to the pep band. So we're going to have a little music, a little ambiance probably back behind our pregame here. And our pregame, speaking of, our premier sponsor tonight for the Altus Lady Bulldogs and Bulldogs, our broadcast here on Oklahoma Sports Network, is Wichita Insurance. Welcome to a new way to do insurance, Wichita Insurance. All right, next to me, I'm Kevin Clothier. I'll be doing the play-by-play tonight, and my man with the plan next to me, our trainee, but also a seasoned veteran by this now, is our good man Griffin Marshall.
What's up?
How you doing tonight?
I'm good. I feel like I'm having to yell because I can barely hear.
Yeah, barely hear us. So I think it's just our natural instinct. I'm sure it's loud enough. And then a big shout out to our filmer, as always, Wes Eckhart. That's our crew tonight here down in Duncan. This is a rivalry game, Altus and Duncan. The history goes back a long ways. All right, so after we get one game down, Griffin, what is your assessment the other night of the Altus Lady Bulldogs after seeing them with picking up that huge win over the Lawton High Lady Wolverines?
Oh, man, they played so well. I'm going to pull up some stats that I got from talking to Coach Tovar, but, they played really well. Their defense was great. Rebounding was amazing. They were passing the ball around. Everybody scored. That was big. And, some key stats from last game. They were 35% good from three-point, 40% from the field, 26 offensive rebounds to 19 defensive rebounds. So if you have more offensive rebounds than defensive rebounds in the game, you're doing something right.
Yeah, a 50-point win is going to give you that. And a good job by the Altus Lady Bulldogs in their opener, Coach Greg Gay's very first game at Altus. Congratulations to him again. And our countdown to tip-off is brought to you by Custom Graphics, located at 521 North Main Street in Altus. Your one-stop shop for custom Bulldog gear. And as Levi's mentioned, during the football season and the past few years, a lot of the gear that we wear, especially to the games, that has Altus on it, comes courtesy of Custom Graphics. Again, I want to thank them for sponsoring our countdown to the tip-off. I can tell you right now, it's going to be a barn burner. Not only is it a rivalry game, we're going to have two teams very similar sized, Griffin, and also the play that they want to, the pace they want to play at is going to be similar.
Yeah, it's going to be a big defense.
Duncan, just like Altus, wants to pressure the ball full court and get up and down the floor a little bit, create turnovers, and score a lot of points. Altus Lady Bulldogs scored 70 points and a little bit more and some change last week or last Tuesday against Lawton High. So if we can duplicate that tonight, we're going to be in good shape. Now, Duncan wants to do the same. They want to get up and down the floor. They're going to press. Altus Lady Bulldogs are going to press. So it's going to probably come down to the turnover game. I would say, after talking to Coach Gabe the other night, after the game, he said he was happy with the win, but there are a lot of things they need to shore up. I know, like you said, 26 offensive rebounds.
Crazy.
That's amazing. To 19 defensive rebounds. So what's the math on that? 55 rebounds in total. Now, I'm not sure what Lawton High's rebound total was, but it was nowhere near 55 in rebounds. And their turnovers was in the 30-plus margin. When you force a team into 30-plus turnovers, you're going to have success, and that's why the Altus Lady Bulldogs came away with a huge victory over a 50-point win the other night versus the Lawton High Lady Wolverines. So, with that being said, we're talking about turnovers. The turnovers that the Altus Lady Bulldogs, there was a period of time where it got a little sloppy out there. Tonight against Duncan, for us to have success, we're going to have to cut those ourselves. We were close to the 20 range, which when I used to coach, I wanted to keep ours 15 or less, and even better, we would do ice cream cones if we could keep it under 10.
Yeah, I heard they were getting milkshakes or slushies or something. Tovar was giving out Macy and Jenna slushies and milkshakes for everything they did, all their rebounds and points or whatever. So I mean, gotta have a little treat for forcing turnovers and doing well.
All right. So that's going to be our countdown to the tip-off. Again, brought to you by Custom Graphics, located at 521 North Main Street in Altus, your one-stop shop for custom Bulldog gear. Our premier sponsor, again, is Wichita Insurance. Welcome to a new way to do business, Wichita Insurance. So now we're going to move on to the starting lineups. Starting lineups are going to be brought to you by Caldwell Banker, located at 2511 North Main Street in Altus, and also Southwest Tax, located at 812 East Broadway in Altus. Southwest Tax voted the best in the Southwest for their exceptional accounting and tax preparation. Don't be lax. Use Southwest Tax. Caldwell Banker, an experienced team specializing in military moves, land sales, and commercial sales. Caldwell Banker, they sell Altus. All right, our starting lineups tonight for the Altus Lady Bulldogs, just like the other night, at number 14, sophomore Hayden Castillo at guard. Another guard will be number 15, freshman Hadley Wallace. Junior number 21, Maddie Whitaker. And two seniors, number 35, Jenna Blackford, and number 42, Macy Hayes. Griffin, real quickly, what did you assess the good things that we have out of this group, the starting five we had the other night, going to start again tonight?
I mean, they pass the ball around really well. A lot of assists, a lot of rebounds too. And look for Hayden and Hadley Wallace to play some crazy good defense on the full court press and the traps about half court. And they're going to get a lot of steals tonight. Like you said in the car ride over here, I heard you talking to our cameraman Wes, it's either going to be a really fast, high-scoring game, or it's going to be a big defensive game filled with turnovers from both sides of the court.
Yeah, good job on that. All right, the starters for Duncan tonight will be number 2, Amaya Williams, number 4, Kearney Holthouse, number 11, Deja Givens, number 12, Araya Harris, and number 24, Hannah Woods. Again, that was our starting lineups. We're going to take a quick break to pay some bills while they do the national anthem, and we'll be back with you here in just a few seconds on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Wichita Insurance is your true homegrown insurance agency found right here in the heart of Southwest Oklahoma. We take pride in taking care of our own around here, whether it be your business, home or auto, farm and ranch, life insurance, bonds, or crop insurance. We're here to help make sure you're taken care of. Come see us at any of our convenient locations in Altus and Mangum, or give us a call at 580-301-6352. We look forward to making you part of the Wichita Insurance family.
Strong Tower Ministries strengthens the church by connecting and engaging visitors in the true Word of God and belief in Jesus Christ. Come worship with us at 805 Martin Luther King Road in Altus, Oklahoma. Sunday morning Bible school starts at 9 a.m., followed by worship at 10. Can't join us that morning? We also have Sunday evening services starting at 4, and youth services are on Wednesday nights at 6:30. Your ministry is found where you've been broken. Your testimony is found where you've been restored.
Are you looking for more than just a job? Paris Foods offers a career with a competitive starting wage, opportunity for advancement, life and health insurance, including medical, dental, and vision, as well as 401k retirement plan. At Paris, you can be proud of a company that gives back to the community. But most of all, you can take pride from making a quality product. Paris Foods, the food America likes to eat. So come be a part of a winning team and start your path to success today.
We take pride in supporting our communities. We take pride in our deep-rooted traditions of serving Southwest Oklahoma. But mostly, we take pride in being an Altus Bulldog. You can always count on us to show up wearing our blue and white loud and proud and ready to lend a hand. Because at Cattlemen's Bank, we proudly say, Go Bulldogs! Woo!
We want to keep you moving. Broken bones aren't all we take care of. The JCMH Orthopedic Clinic specializes in sports injuries and total joint replacements. We give steroid injections and do arthritis treatments. We have the best doctors and staff who care at the JCMH Orthopedic Clinic. Dr. Jeff Duncan and Dr. Greg Pickett. Physician assistants Mandy Caldwell and J.R. Ramirez. Youth and adults, for sports or for your lifestyle. We'll keep you moving.
Welcome back to the Oklahoma Sports Network. We're here in Duncan, Oklahoma, getting ready to start the game between the Altus Lady Bulldogs and the Duncan Lady Demons. We're getting ready for our tip-off, and our tip-off sponsor is PCCA, a true grower-owned co-op dedicated to getting you the highest possible value for your crop. To learn more about PCCA, check them out at PCCA.com. Again, that is PCCA.com. Again, thank you for PCCA for their tip-off sponsorship as the Duncan Lady Demons are taking the floor and Altus takes their positions, both teams in a defensive tip stance. 3 girls up on the line with the 2 jumpers, and then definitely have 2 back on defense either way, so both teams are ready. There goes the tip. Duncan gets it. And they'll have the first possession. Altus jumps into a zone, trapping zone. Ball's in the corner. Back to the top of the key. Gets it into the high post. Almost a turnover by Hadley Wallace. Gets her hand on that. They try an entry pass, and that's trying to get it into Amaya Williams, number 2. And able to knock it out of bounds is Jenna Blackford. That's what you want. You want deflections, stuff like that, Griffin.
Yep. Like we said pregame, they're going to be trying to get a bunch of steals and turnovers the whole game.
Those deflections sometimes lead to a lot of turnovers. Sometimes it can go the wrong way, but that's what hands up in the passing lanes, in the shoot, a hand in their face when they're shooting.
And don't foul.
Yes.
Only 8 girls on the roster right now, so you don't want to start having to take girls out and take her starters out of the game and have to put in a bench player early.
Again, entry pass to the high post. Goes away. Look at the hustle by Jenna Blackford as she hustles down, trying to get that ball coming out of that middle post spot. Initially gets the deflection and then runs it all the way down. Tries, gets on the floor, but it goes out of bounds. Duncan will maintain possession. Top the key to Williams. Cross court to Woods. Back to Williams. Altus in a 2-1-2. Trapping defense. Everybody's got to rotate. You can't stand around. Duncan running a high post flash offense. all the way, swings it all the way to the corner. Back to Williams at the high post. She knifes through there, and she's able to get all the way to the hoop and misses. And Whitaker comes down with the rebound. Fast break opportunity. They get it to Castillo on the wing, and we're going to have a block, it looks like. As Whitaker gets it, rebound, and then quickly down the floor, kicked it to Castillo on the right wing, and she gets in there. She's going to draw a foul, and that'll be on number 12, Araya Harris, her first, Duncan's first. Bulldogs get it inbounds. Something happens down there. Oh, they're going to get Jenna Blackford for a legal screen, looks like. So both teams trade fouls, and that's going to go as a turnover for Altus, the first one.
You want to get those out of the way early so you don't have those late game, because this is going to be a close one.
Okay. High post. Flash there goes to number 11, Givens. She gets it out. Corner 3 for number 4, and that is Kearney Holthouse. Three-pointer to get the scoring going for both teams. Quickly Duncan on top, 3-0. Whitaker back at you.
There you go.
A 3-ball brought to you by Dickerson Lawn Spraying. Contact them for all your lawn spraying needs. Call them at 580-471-0576. 3-3 is your score. Kick out. They get it inside to the post deep, and she kicks out to the wing. And she drives in and then back to the post. She put the shot up and going to get a foul there on Altus. And that's going to be on Hadley Wallace. Dropped down from that defensive position up top. Picks up the foul, her first, second foul, and then, new high school rules. Each quarter it's 5 fouls, and then teams shoot. And then for the rest of the quarter, whatever time's remaining, instead of the 6, 7 fouls and then 1 and 1, and then you get to 10 and 2 foul shots. So now it's all 2 shots. As that shot goes, both of those go in for Harris. Oh, she just made one of those.
Yeah.
Okay, she made 1 of 2. So 4-3. Duncan with the early lead. Kira Osborne had checked
Good
in.
pump fake.
Whitaker shot fake, gets around and shoots a long shot, long rebound. Oh, and there's Hayden Castillo just waiting for an errant pass, almost steals right there. 5:13 left here in the first. Duncan with the early lead, 4-3. Woods up top, sets up the offense. Gets it to the high post corner kick to number 4. She finds the post. Turnaround jumper, no good, but backside rebound by Williams. And she's able to score and also pick up the foul. I didn't get who they called that.
I think it was on Kira. She was standing behind her, and I think she hit her hand right when she shot it. If I'm mistaken, then.
Old-fashioned three-point play there by Duncan. 7-3 with 4:52 left here in the first. Whitaker has it up top. Swing around to Blackford in the short corner. She goes around the defender up, and her shot short comes off. And they get it ahead to Williams. Again, there's that fast pace. You can't sleep on these teams. They're going to try to get the ball down the floor, and right now it looks like Duncan has the advantage as they're up 9-3. Cross-court pass to Osborne. Hits Whitaker in the middle. Hits Hayden out on the wing. She drives. Goes up. Maybe some harm there. Not called. Duncan comes down with a rebound. Quickly, they're down the floor, and that's going to be a turnover as number 24, Hannah Woods, the point guard, tried to hit Kearney Holthouse on the backside, and it goes through her hands and out of bounds. First turnover for Duncan. So both teams have a turnover apiece. Hadley Wallace is going to check back in this time for Jenna Blackford. Give her a little breather. Whitaker gets it on the right wing. Cross-court pass to Wallace. She drives to the middle. Back to Whitaker. In the corner. Skip pass. Swings it all the way around. Being patient. Looking for a good shot. Duncan in the zone as well. Almost mirrored what these teams both running a zone on defense. That shot off, still can't find the bucket, the bottom of it here early, Altus. And good defense right there, getting those hands in the passing lane, and that's going to cut number 11 there, Deja Givens, from her pass, and she walked a little bit. Second turnover. Looks like we're going to have a timeout, 30-second timeout for Coach Gay here. So we'll take one with them. Stick with us. Come back in just a few minutes because you're watching Altus Lady Bulldog basketball on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Wichita Insurance is your true homegrown insurance agency found right here in the heart of Southwest Oklahoma. We take pride in taking care of our own around here, whether it be your business, home or auto, farm and ranch, life insurance, bonds, or crop insurance. We're here to help make sure you're taken care of. Come see us at any of our convenient locations in Altus and Mangum, or give us a call at 580-301-6352. We look forward to making you part of the Wichita Insurance family.
All right, we're back here in Duncan, Oklahoma. You're watching Oklahoma Sports Network and Lady Bulldog basketball. As Altus got a turnover just a minute ago, 30 seconds. Coach Gay called a timeout, and now they have possession. Down here early, 9-3 to the Lady Demons. Osborne gets it to Macy Hayes in the corner. She hits Whitaker at the high post, and she gets a shot off, and she's fouled. And she's going to go to the charity stripe. And our charity stripe sponsor tonight is Big Screen Media, putting your business on the big screen. Also need to mention our first quarter sponsors, Rexco Drugs and Gifts.
Maddie has all 4 points in this first quarter so far, and we're about to end it.
Yeah.
So we need to start up something right here.
Yeah. 1 of 2 at the free throw line, 9-4. But we changed the number on the scoreboard, and that's a good thing. You got to change that number if you can every time, even if it's 1 point. But long shot by Givens, and another rebound for Hayes. She quickly gets it down to Whitaker. She's going to take the short runner. It's not any good, but there's Hadley Wallace in there trying to get a rebound. But if she's down there amongst the trees, they're going to say she traveled. Just the second turnover for Altus, and 2 apiece now for Duncan and Altus. Williams is going to bring the ball down this time. Tries to get into the high post. Gets deflected, but she catches it. Resets the offense. Harris to Williams. She's going to try a three-pointer, and it's good on the left wing. Quickly down the left side to Wallace. She's going to drive to the middle. She's going to lose the handle. That'll be another turnover. Williams has it. She's bringing it down. Finds Woods. Loses it for a second. Back to Williams. Going to set things up. Oh, almost a travel. Number 10 is checked in. Vivian Albin for Duncan. Seeing her first action of the night. Corner to Woods. She hit a 3 there earlier. Williams gets it to Givens. Entry pass into number 12. She makes a post move. Misses, gets her own rebound. Williams makes a move from the top. The key gets into the middle of paint, and that's points. She quickly has 10 points here in the quarter. A long 3 by Wallace. Quickly down the left side. She gets a three-pointer off, and it goes in and then out. Duncan able to get the rebound on the break. 11 brings it down. All right, they're going to say jump ball. That's going to be in favor of Altus as Macy Hayes come down with the rebound. We talked about it the last game, in the boys game. When you're that big, don't bring the ball down to your waist. Yeah. Bring it to your chin. You know, not to be dirty and throw elbows, but get your elbows out. Keep those players off it. She brought it down there, and they're able to tie it up.
Yeah, you make everyone as tall as you are.
Yeah.
Once you bring that ball down.
Yeah, somebody 5'2" could have got on that. If you're 6'7" or 7'2", yeah. You bring it down to your waist. So Altus has it up top. They're in a motion offense versus zone. Kiera Osborne drives in there. Hayden able to pick up the loose ball. Tried to hit Osborne again in the middle. Shot is off.
Good defense.
And then we're able to steal it on the back end. Whitaker gets it across to Wallace. We're going to have a foul
Now, if you watch every single Duncan possession on their fast breaks and their sets, they have someone running backside every time, and they've been exploiting that against Maddie because she's usually on the backside. And that time, she discovered it and saw it and pretty much made a football catch like she was in the end zone and stopped their play on that one.
Yeah, they run a numbered break, so what I call a set-up transition where you got people running lanes the whole time, and they're able to go over the top of us several times now. And hit that backside. So we got to get back on our defense on missed shots. Whitaker drives all the way to the hoop, gets around several players, and her shot goes up. Having a hard time putting it in the hoop this quarter as number 3 gets it. She's checked in, and that is Emily Halford. Rotates it around, gets it to Williams. Williams looks to be the player for Duncan tonight. She's got 10 points already here in the first quarter. And gets it inside again and misses. Able to get her own rebound. And fighting for the rebound again. She gets it. It looks like they're going to get Hayden Castillo on the reach. Knocks it out of her hands. It's going to be her first foul. So the 4th team foul here with 6.1 seconds left. Williams very active as she gets another free throw.
Yeah, and Altus needs to start doing what they do best. They love getting rebounds, and I think Williams got the rebound on that when there were 3 Altus girls surrounding her, and a couple possessions before that, it was a 4-on-1, and she still got the offensive rebound and put it back up for points. So we need to start getting rebounds.
Hayden gets it down court. We got to get a shot off, and can't get a shot off. And that'll bring the first quarter to an end. Again, brought to you by Rexco Drug and Gifts, the only location in Altus that offers custom compounding medications and where transferring your prescription is as easy as calling the pharmacy. Again, Rexco Drug and Gifts, our first quarter sponsor. To an end, and that's right now 16-4. Duncan taking the big early lead. So we're going to take a quick break. You're watching Altus Lady Bulldog basketball on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
We want to keep you moving. Broken bones aren't all we take care of. The JCMH Orthopedic Clinic specializes in sports injuries and total joint replacements. We give steroid injections and do arthritis treatments. We have the best doctors and staff who care at the JCMH Orthopedic Clinic. Dr. Jeff Duncan and Dr. Greg Pickett. Physician assistants Mandy Caldwell and J.R. Ramirez. Youth and adults, for sports or for your lifestyle.
All right, we're back here on the Oklahoma Sports Network with Altus Lady Bulldogs basketball here in Duncan, Oklahoma. Duncan's got the early lead 16-4. Altus gets the possession to start the quarter. Castillo for a three-pointer, misses. Wallace gets the rebound. There's that rebound you were talking about in the break.
Need those.
Start hustling and getting those rebounds. Whitaker has it on the left wing. Cross to Osborne, swings it all the way to Castillo. To Whitaker at the high post. She gets it, tries to drive, and they're going to pick up a foul. Is that on number? Did they say that was on?
I couldn't hear it.
So it sounds like Emily Halford.
Yeah.
That's her first. So another new player in there, number 20, Finley Davis for Duncan. Got a few subs in there. We got Castillo, Whitaker, Blackford back in there with Osborne and Wallace right now. Wallace has it in the corner. She drives. She's got a clear path to the hoop. Kick out to Castillo. Long three. Not any good. Blackford brings it down.
No foul.
Tries to shoot it. No foul. She's okay. Gets it back to the top. Castillo drives in. Gets body check. Falls to the floor. Gets the shot off. No whistle. Duncan gets the ball down here quickly. Gets it to Halford in the corner. Back to Woods up top. Swings it to Harris. Wallace out there. Good pressure, bellied up, doing what she's supposed to do. They're going to get her for a foul. That'll be her second. First of the quarter. Givens going to set things up, goes to the right side, drives to the middle. The elbow hits the backdoor cut to Woods, or excuse me, Holthouse. And that's 2 points to get Duncan scoring going here in the second quarter. 18-4 is the score. Hayden gets it at the low block, tries to drive, and we're going to get a block call on number 20, Finley Davis, who just checked in at the quarter.
Yeah, that last possession by Duncan, that backdoor cut, that's what I was talking about earlier. She was wide open and was able to score. So we need to block that off and keep our eyes looking around us too. There you go.
Off the glass. That's a three-pointer. Brought to you by Dickerson Lawn Spring. Our three-point partner. Contact them for all your lawn spring needs. Call them at 580-471-05.
That might be what Altus needs to get back in this game.
So
there you go.
There's a steal. Oh,
foul.
And a foul. Boy, we needed that hoop and an arm there. So good shot by Macy Hayes, like you said, to get a little momentum, and then a quick steal up top by Hayden Castillo. And then drives down. Made a good drive. That's going to be, again, on number 20. That's going to be her second already in her limited action. 5:55 left at the charity stripe. That first shot is off. And our charity stripe sponsor, again, is Big Screen Media, putting your business on the big screen.
Yeah, watching these possessions, the first couple possessions of the second quarter, we're moving the ball a lot better than we were in the first quarter. But we're just missing – I mean, not pretty easy shots, but shots we should be making. Yeah. And just missing some easy opportunities to be in this game.
Castillo makes that second one. 18-8 is the score. Williams, number 2, is back in there. Had a good 12-point first quarter. Castillo gets it to Osborne, tries to pass it back to Castillo, turns it over, and they have a run out, and then they hit Gibbons, who was cherry picking back on the other side, and she's able to score.
Watch out.
Still avoids the trap, gets it ahead to Whitaker. Gets to the middle of the paint. There it is.
There you go.
There
Finally making one drop in.
As Hayden gets that little teardrop in the lane to fall. She's got 3. Now score is 20-10. They get it to the high post, to the other high post, slashing to the back side from the opposite to the block. That's a pretty good play right there versus the zone. And Whitaker had to rotate back, and they're going to get her for a foul. I believe that's her first. Oh, they say it's the second. Or is it the second team foul? So, my bad. First team foul, or first player foul, second team foul. So at the line again is number 12, Araya Hare. She had 1 point in the first quarter, missed a free throw, and then made the second one early on. This time she makes the first one. 21-10. Makes the second. She's up to 3 points. Increases that lead 22-10. Quickly ahead to Whitaker. Back to Castillo at the top. Swings it around.
Macy's wide open in the paint.
Can't float those passes in there sometimes. Castillo has a long 3. Oh, and it's going to go, the rebound goes up and over the backboard. Getting good looks.
Yeah.
When those start falling here in a minute, we're going to be in good shape. Still 22-10, down 12, 4:34 left here in the second quarter. Again, our second quarter sponsor, Duncan Law Group, located at 106 West Broadway in Altus, where they're committed to represent you, your friends and family, faithfully and firmly for now and generations to come. Trust the best above all the rest. Duncan Law Group. Oh, there's that backdoor pass again as they get it to the high post.
Man.
And when everybody sinks in, they're cutting those wings from the low block to the backside, and that's Vivian Albin, her first 2 points, 24-10. 14-point lead with 4 minutes left here.
She's wide open. She's been wide open in the paint every time. She's calling for the ball, too.
It's kind of the same thing when we get it to the post. They're sinking in,
Yeah.
and the back doors are open, but we're not squared up to the basket. Just and seeing the whole floor.
Yeah, you just got girls sitting on the three-point line, not trying to cut in.
But nonetheless, they do get it back into Jenna Blackford in the paint. She's able to get a shot off and fouled. So again, she's to the line. That's Charity Stripe opportunity, and that is our big screen media putting your business on the big screens. That first shot is a little short off the front of the rim. Another one coming. We just got to put the ball in the hoop. Change the score every time. Change that number up there. Keep plugging away.
Yeah, they're getting good looks and good shots off, but they're just not falling. Eventually, they're going to fall.
Misses that second one. Just under 4 minutes, 24-10. Duncan has the ball. Williams up top. Gets it to the high post. Kick out to the wing on the left. Cross-court pass. Back and forth. Gets it down to the post. Number 10, she steps in. Blocked by Whitaker. Blocked again, Whitaker. And then gets the rebound. So getting your hand on the ball. Oh! And then we turn it back over.
Yeah, it just floated up.
Fifth turnover. But we're able to get a turnover back after the block by Blackford. Whitaker comes down with it. Gets it to Castillo. She's running down the floor quickly. Hits Hayes in the short corner. Can't get that one to fall. Oh, good effort. The effort's there. Getting good shots. The ball's just not going in. Just got to settle in here at some point. They hit the slashing down on the other end. Number 24, Hannah Woods, back in there. She had an opportunity to shoot it, and again blocked by Maddie Whitaker. About 3 or 4 blocks here in the last couple possessions. Nothing free down here. They get it into 11. She shoots a 3. That's going to be short. Blackford comes down with a rebound. She gets it to Castillo. Whitaker, long 3. Oh. Hits the side of the rim. Rebound comes down 11. They got girls streaking down the floor again. And they're hit long run there. Number 12, they're just beating us down the floor as Araya Harris is the recipient of that and scores 2 more points. And we're going to get a timeout by Coach Greg Gay. Looks like we're going to get a full timeout, and we'll take one with them. You're watching Altus Lady Bulldog basketball on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Welcome back to the Oklahoma Sports Network. You're watching Altus Lady Bulldog basketball here in Duncan, Oklahoma. We got 2:40 left, or under 2:40 left here in the first half. Altus down 26-10 to the Duncan Lady Demons. Oh, got a deflection, almost a backcourt violation, but there was a deflection there. Left wing to Hayes, to Osborne, finds Blackford. Castillo drives baseline, spin move, goes up, can't get it to fall on the spin move, gets her own rebound, goes up with it, still can't get it to fall. Blackford gets it, and on the putback, she's going to get hammered. And that's going to be on number 24. Hannah Woods, her first. Second foul for the Duncan, or excuse me, fifth foul for the Duncan Lady Demons. So now, last 2:10, every foul from this point on for the Altus Lady Bulldogs is free throws, which...
Oh, okay. I was like, I saw Hayden out of bounds like she was going to inbound the ball. And I was like,
And our Charity Stripe sponsor tonight is Big Screen Media, putting your business on the big screen. Blackford for 2 shots. Missed her first 2 earlier and drills that one. Change that scoreboard. Second one up and good. We were talking in the break. just got to get some of these shots to fall. We're getting good looks. Just got to put the ball in the hole. Quickly. Went from right to left. That leaves number 10 with the ball. Nobody really guarding her. And she takes the shot. That's Vivian Albin. It comes off. And then the backside rebound came down by Araya Harris. And she tried to shoot it, and then it was quickly rejected out of bounds by Jenna Blackford. Get it into Woods to Williams. It's a little slowed down on her scoring this quarter. Came out with 12 in the first, hasn't scored any this quarter. Quickly ahead to Wallace. She gets it, steps through.
There you go. That's still good, though.
And good. There she's going to get 2 points and the foul. Good pass by Castillo. Hit the streaking Wallace. And that's going to again be on Woods, her second. Going to get Hadley Wallace in the scorebook with 2 with an opportunity for a free throw. Again, your charity Stripe sponsor tonight, Big Screen Media, putting your business on the big screen. It's up and it's good. 15. Quickly, 26-15 Altus with 1:30 left here in the first quarter. A little better second quarter for Altus. We get it over to Williams on the right wing. She hit one earlier, misses that one. Blackford comes down with it, and she's hammered on the rebound. Good box out, and that's going to be on Deja Givens, number 11, her second. And then, hey, a minute 19 is a long time when you're shooting free throws. So every foul from this point on, Lady Bulldogs are shooting. So we're just going to put Blackford back on the line. Missed her first 2 earlier, and then drilled the last 2. Again, our charity stripe sponsor, Big Screen Media, putting your business on the big screen. Oh, misses that one. Broadcaster's curse. You mentioned something about it, and they do exactly the opposite. Whitaker's going to check in for Wallace. She got a little breather. I'm going to give Hadley a little breather. As right now we got Hayden, Castillo, Kira Osborne. Oh, yes.
There you go.
That's what. There's a little pressure right
Forcing
there.
Turnovers.
After the missed free throw, and they come down, and Osborne and Castillo chasing the ball, and it goes to Osborne's side, and she forces a turnover as Duncan got a little ahead of themselves. Both teams only at 5 turnovers apiece. We thought turnovers would be a key factor. They have been a little bit in the first quarter, but right now 5-5, so those totals are down. It's been a pretty good ball game with Duncan having great shooting in the first quarter. Altus getting good shots, ball's just not falling. This quarter, Altus has put up some more points. Oh, and there's a turnover. And Duncan has been slowed down quite a bit. Whitaker gets back. She got blocked by her own player. She ran into her own player.
Looked clean to me, and we're right here, too, so we can see that.
Oh, she made a spin move, and I think Whitaker did a good job of just trying to get out of the way.
I think Hayden got her hand on the ball.
Oh, Hayden came from the backside. I thought it was their own player.
I saw Hayden's hand on the ball, not her arm.
Well, that's going to be 2 on her. And 3 in the quarter. 54.9 left, 26-15. Harris is going to shoot 2. The first one is good. She had 1 in the first quarter, and then now she's leading all scores here in the second quarter as she has 5 points. 6 total on the game. Second shot up, it's good. 28-15, 54 seconds left. Half-court pass to Whitaker. Gets it to Castillo at the top of the key. Duncan, similar to Altus, running that 2-3 zone. Down to the short corner. Pass to Blackford at the elbow, and she hits it. Got a little momentum and a turnover. Good pass by Castillo to even get it to somebody in a blue uniform. Osborne had a path to the basket. Good defense by Duncan as they sprinted back. That's number 20, Finley Davis. And she got defensive position, able to take the charge. And that's going to go against Osborne, the foul. So that's her second. You mentioned earlier about got to be careful about our fouls, too. We only have 8 girls on the roster for this game.
Good defense right here.
Yeah, got a trap up top. Osborne working hard. They get it to Harris. She's going to reset, finds Williams in the middle, and she's going to knife in there. Shot off, no good. Can't corral the rebound. Duncan stays with it. Skip pass. Top the key, Harris. Three, no. Castillo comes from that top spot. Grabs the rebound, snatches it. She's going to go coast. And it goes in. Just a quicker pass to the corner. Osborne's shot was good, but it didn't count because it came after the buzzer. And that's your first half. Altus Lady Bulldogs scratching to get back in this. Hill holds Duncan to 6 points in the second quarter. Scores 13. But right now, Duncan, that early lead in the first quarter, take the lead at halftime, 28-17. We'll be back in just a few moments to talk about some halftime stats and discuss some things Altus might need to do in the second half. Stay with us. You're watching Altus Lady Bulldog basketball on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
Sidelined by surgery, illness, injury? Valor Physical Therapy can help. At Valor PT, our skilled therapists create a rehabilitation program individualized for you, with education and encouragement each step of the way. Whether it's sports or the activities of life, let Valor get you back in the game. Start now at 405-265-6449. No referral needed. Mention Oklahoma Sports Network and get a free t-shirt at your...
Get ready. It's time for the Billingsley Annual Gigantic Ford Sell-Off with the best prices of the year on all remaining 2024 models. Zero down, no payments for 90 days, and giant savings up to $10,000 on the 2024 new F-150 Platinum truck that out-tows, out-hauls any other truck in its class. Only at the Billingsley's Gigantic Sell-Off. Save thousands on all remaining new 2024 trucks in stock. Only at Billingsley Ford in Lawton, Duncan, and Altus.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
Sidelined by surgery, illness, injury? Valor Physical Therapy can help. At Valor PT, our skilled therapists create a rehabilitation program individualized for you, with education and encouragement each step of the way. Whether it's sports or the activities of life, let Valor get you back in the game. Start now at 405-265-6449. No referral needed. Mention Oklahoma Sports Network and get a free t-shirt at your first...
Get ready. It's time for the Billingsley Annual Gigantic Ford Sell-Off with the best prices of the year on all remaining 2024 models. Zero down, no payments for 90 days, and giant savings up to $10,000 on the 2024 new F-150 Platinum truck that out-tows, out-hauls any other truck in its class. Only at the Billingsley's Gigantic Sell-Off. Save thousands on all remaining new 2024 trucks in stock. Only at Billingsley Ford in Lawton, Duncan, and Altus.
Are you looking for more than just a job? Paris Foods offers a career with a competitive starting wage, opportunity for advancement, life and health insurance, including medical, dental, and vision, as well as 401k retirement plan. At Paris, you can be proud of a company that gives back to the community. But most of all, you can take pride from making a quality product. Paris Foods, the food America likes to eat. So come be a part of a winning team and start your path to success today.
Strong Tower Ministries strengthens the church by connecting and engaging visitors in the true Word of God and belief in Jesus Christ. Come worship with us at 805 Martin Luther King Road in Altus, Oklahoma. Sunday morning Bible school starts at 9 a.m., followed by worship at 10. Can't join us that morning? We also have Sunday evening services starting at 4. And youth services are on Wednesday nights at 6:30. Your ministry is found where you've been broken. Your testimony is found where you've been.
We want to keep you moving. Broken bones aren't all we take care of. The JCMH Orthopedic Clinic specializes in sports injuries and total joint replacements. We give steroid injections and do arthritis treatments. We have the best doctors and staff who care at the JCMH Orthopedic Clinic. Dr. Jeff Duncan and Dr. Greg Pickett. Physician assistants Mandy Caldwell and J.R. Ramirez. Youth and adults, for sports or for your lifestyle. We'll keep you moving.
Wichita Insurance is your true homegrown insurance agency found right here in the heart of Southwest Oklahoma. We take pride in taking care of our own around here, whether it be your business, home or auto, farm and ranch, life insurance, bonds, or crop insurance. We're here to help make sure you're taken care of. Come see us at any of our convenient locations in Altus and Mangum, or give us a call at 580-301-6352. We look forward to making you part of the Wichita Insurance family.
Welcome back to the Oklahoma Sports Network. You're watching Altus Lady Bulldog and Altus Bulldog basketball. We're down in Duncan, Oklahoma. Rivalry basketball games tonight. And we're at halftime, where the Duncan Lady Demons are ahead of the Altus Lady Bulldogs, 28-17. I said some things there. I thought we'd held Duncan to 6 points that quarter, but it ended up being they had 12. So still 28-17, first half. 6 turnovers to 6 turnovers. So the turnover part, Griffin,
way better than last week. Yeah.
Way better than even the other night. We had a huge win, but we had quite a few, turnovers. Tonight, about the same. Now tonight it's just we just can't put the ball in the bucket. Yeah. We're getting good shots. We're getting open looks. A few of them, I would say, the officials have missed a few calls. I'm not saying that it's been bad, maybe even on both teams, but it's been a little physical on the inside, and we've missed a few of some of those tough shots, but we've had some wide open shots. Our looks have been there. And then right there towards the end of the half, we saw that little flashes of the Altus Lady Bulldogs we saw the other night. Got a few steals, and then quickly down the floor, a lot better second quarter as we scored 13, only 4 points in the first. So at halftime, Griffin, leading scorers for Altus is right now Hayden Castillo has 3 points all in the second quarter. Hadley Wallace 3 points, again, all in the second quarter. Maddie Whitaker scored all 4 points in the fourth quarter and then didn't score at all in the second quarter. Kira Osborne has yet to score. Jenna Blackford with 4 points all in the second quarter. And then Macy Hayes hit that 3 to get us going there at the first part of the second quarter. So that's all. That's our scoring tonight.
All 5 starters have scored?
Yeah, all 5 starters scored, but mainly in the second quarter.
Yeah.
As we come up huge with 13 points. Gonna have to lock down on defense. Get a low number out of Duncan here in the third and get a high number for ourselves to get back in this.
Yeah, got to make up for that first quarter.
So we're down, right now we're down 11. You cut that down to 5 or 6, then you got an opportunity in the fourth to make the rest of that up. So if you cut this lead in half, that's my goal as a coach. Let's cut this lead in half, and then we'll get it back. Okay? Leading off for Duncan, they're going to get the ball out of bounds as they're going to inbounds it to Amaya Williams, who had 10 or 12 points in the first quarter and did not score at all in the second. So she's the high score tonight. She's going to get it and get things going for Duncan. She passes it over to Woods. Tries to hit Holthouse in the corner, but she's covered. Back at top to Williams. I'm sure both teams made adjustments to what they're seeing. Back to the original starters, both teams. Holthouse gets it in to the post, can't get anything up. Williams has it again, finds Woods. She drives. Got Harris in the corner. She's going to drive to the middle. They're going to get it to number 11, Givens, and she drains the three. 31-17. Wallace has it in the corner, gets it, tries to get it to the post, and it's going to be thrown away. Steal. Williams gets it, gets all the way down there. Good defense by Macy Hayes as she deflects that ball. Whitaker gets it.
Too late.
Tries to get it ahead to Blackford a little late. Couldn't get the pass off. Got caught around her hip. Tries to get it in there, but the defender for Duncan grabbed the ball, but when she came down with it, she was out of bounds.
Yeah.
Altus maintains possession. Pass, gets it into Whitaker. She gets a look, quick three, and it hits it. That three brought to you by Dickerson Lawn Spraying. Contact them for all your lawn spraying needs. Call them at 580-471-0576. Maddie Whitaker getting Altus Lady Bulldogs going here in the second half.
Yeah, and that's what we need to see the rest of the half. Some consistent scoring, getting the same looks we were in the first half, just making those easy shots. And we need some consistent defense, which we didn't have.
2 turnovers already as we've forced a bad shot, getting the rebound, come down the floor, and just made some a lazy pass. It's easy pickings, and they go down as number 11, Givens, scores again, giving her 5 here in the quarter early on. Altus gets it in, misses the shot.
It's like it's Black Friday the way they're getting everything for just about free.
Hadley Wallace trying to do something there, add some pressure, and they're going to get her for a touchdown. She's got 3 personals.
You know how many turnovers that is already?
3.
First 2 minutes?
3.
Man.
Not what we want to do. Still in that zone, coming out pressure. Whitaker comes all the way out, forces Holthouse's baseline, and she drives. And they're going to call foul. I should never said anything about the officials. Now they're going to blow it every time. So she goes baseline drive, and they're going to get Whitaker, and that's going to be her second, I believe, second team foul. 33-20, 5:57 left here in the third quarter. Inbounds play, very similar to what Altus runs, but they're going to get the shot off. Williams' high shot comes off. Duncan gets it. Holthouse on the backside kicks it out to not Givens, but Harris, and she misses the three-pointer. Whitaker brings it down the left side, back to Castillo, top the key, hits Whitaker. She shoots a long three, going to come off to Blackford. Going to get Hayes. Castillo's going to shoot a three. Comes off, and there's Blackford again.
Good
gets
rebound.
it to Wallace. Wallace is going to go up with it. Got a lot of contact there.
Altus ball.
Duncan able to try to corral the rebound, but it's going to go off. 2 of them fighting over it. It's going to go off one of their legs and goes out of bounds. Our third quarter sponsor brought to you by Hayes Sandblasting and Monuments. It's a blast to write it in stone and work for you. Contact them at 580-704-9282. Three-pointer by Hayes goes off. Trying to run down and get the rebound is Whitaker, and it's going to go out of bounds. Still, again, we're getting open looks. Ball's just not going in.
Yeah, you had 3 or 4 times you could have scored a layup easily and just missed it, but they got the rebound, tried to get it up again, and missed it again.
Okay, staggered zone, 2-1-2. Looks like a 1-1-1-2, but then once a pass is made, they drop down into back to their old defense, just to give a different look to Duncan. They're going to get it in, tries to get it in the post, kick out shot for Givens. Long shot, long rebound, comes off to Woods. Holthouse swings it all the way around to Williams on the left wing. They're going to center it, get it going again. Givens drives. She's got 5 in the corner. She misses. Hayes comes down with the rebound. She's going to bring it down herself. Down the left side, kicks it ahead to Whitaker on the left wing. Going to swing it to Castillo, top of the key. She drives in, hits Whitaker, shot fake. I think we have a hold. Okay, that's going to be on Givens, her third. She's hot this quarter. She's got a 3 and a 2, 5 points. That's her third foul. She may have to come out as Duncan makes a quick sub. Number 10 is going to check in. Vivian Alvin had a good first half. Hit a big 2 on a backdoor cut and got several loose ball rebounds. Inbounds pass to Blackford.
There you go.
Great pass by Castillo. And then Blackford scores. 33-22, 11-point lead for Duncan. Harris gets it, tries to drive in there, and she's met up with Hadley Wallace. And she's able to tie her up. That's going to be a turnover for Duncan. Their first this half, and the ball in possession of Altus.
Yeah, we saw a lot of that against Lawton the other night, and there hasn't been a whole lot of it tonight, so we need to start getting those jump balls again, try to get possession again.
Yeah, you got to make something happen.
Yeah.
Make your luck. Don't hope it happens. Swings from the right back to the left. Whitaker back up top. Hits the high post. We got Wallace. Oh, nice move.
Oh,
maybe a little Texas two-step on that one. I thought it was a pretty nice move. Got in there, but the official said no, so that's going to be a turnover. 4th turnover already here as Blackford's going to take a seat. Osborne's going to come in as we're trying to rotate girls in, keep them fresh. And Kira as a guard allows Hayden to get down low as Williams steps up as they come down. Left wide open, and she hits a 3.
She's been cold, too. That's why they left her open. But eventually they're going to hit a shot, so that's just unfortunate the way she made that after
we'll stay here. 30-second timeout after that 3. Again, our third quarter sponsor brought to you by Hayes Sandblasting and Monuments. The blast to write it in stone and to work for you. Contact them at 580-704-9282. Oh, yeah, she had a big, huge first quarter, 12 points. Didn't score at all in the second quarter. Hadn't really even shot it.
Yeah.
And then left open that time as they brought it down the floor, and then she drills the 3 to push that lead up.
Down by 14.
Down by 14, 36-22. 3:26 still left here in the third quarter. Altus needing to dig in on defense. Coach Gay's going to talk about it. They're going to come out, try to make some adjustments, do some things. Coming out of the timeout on the floor, Hayden Castillo, Hadley Wallace, Kira Osborne, Macy Hayes, and Maddie Whitaker.
Yeah, like you said, need that good, consistent defense we saw the other night. And then also, same looks we've been getting on offense. Just need to start making and putting the ball in the hoop. That's the whole point of the game.
No. Pass from the wing to the top key, almost stolen. Back to the wing. Going to reset things. Oh, just can't float those passes with that length that Williams has up there at the top of the key. A little taller than everybody else. Castillo gets it, drives down the right side, tries to go baseline, was going to jump stop. Draws the foul on number 12, Araya Harris. That's going to be her second. Just the second team foul for Duncan. 36-22, just under 3 minutes at 2:58 left. Inbound pass to Whitaker, long 3 is up. It's going to come off. We're going to trap the rebound. Oh, they're going to call a foul. You got to get a hold of the ball. Can't just slap at it. Oh, they're going to call that on Wallace. Oh, that's huge because that's going to be 4.
Yeah, she's really aggressive, but, I mean.
Or maybe that's her third. Team foul 3, I think. That's what he said.
Yeah.
I got a foul messed up somewhere. Bulldogs got in their press this time. Hadn't seen it all game. There's there. And Duncan able to use the right sideline.
Yeah, that's what you're talking about in the break. As soon as you pull out that press, they're going to get wide open layups if you don't pull it right.
Yeah. Able to zigzag down the floor and hit the cutting in Williams that time for the layup. Okay, that time. And that's going to be on Kearney Holthouse, her second, 13th foul. Inbounds pass, gets it into Castillo. Long three comes off. Duncan able to get the rebound. And then Harris brings it down and does the old rodeo move as a point guard. I used to be a point guard myself. You got somebody playing defense on you. Just start dribbling into them while they're on your hip, and then a lot of times you get a call, and that's what they got right there on Osborne. So everybody for the Lady Bulldogs in there now has 2 fouls. Goes into Hayes. She gets the deflection, knocks it off.
Blocks it right into who shot it.
And then Williams got it and missed it again, and then Whitaker comes down with it. Castillo down the left side. Hits Wallace in the corner. Has Hayes down there. Oh, jump stop. You got to get out of the lane. Oh, there. Oh, good job, Wallace, by sticking with it.
Man, that's a good move.
She got in there. The young freshman goes in there. She goes, I'm not afraid to mix it up. Gets in there and a couple pivots and puts one up. A much-needed bucket for Lady Bulldogs. And then she goes down there and ties it up.
Yeah.
So she says, let's get this going. Got a little juice. Sometimes you got to get a little juice from somebody. Wallace is going to do that. We're going to see Mo Temez. She's going to come in and see her first action tonight, as she had 15 big ones in the fourth quarter the other night against Lawton High.
Yeah, I think it was 12 in the fourth quarter, 3 in the third.
Yeah,
that's
so
what Tovar told me.
Yeah, she had a big game in the second half. We're going to need that out of her tonight. They get an inbounds play to the backside for a bump. Misses it. And then they're going to foul on the rebound.
14 fouls each.
14 fouls apiece. Next one, with just 1:34 left, will be free throws for both teams. Next foul, Whitaker and Castillo trade the ball coming up the floor. Okay.
Yeah, get Mo Temez in the corner.
Trying to maybe ISO 4 here, and that's what they do. Castillo comes in. Ball goes all the way in and comes out. Hayes comes out with it.
There you go.
And she's going to get fouled. And the bucket, as I think they were wanting to isolate Castillo out there, and she didn't. She took advantage, drove all the way in there. That ball goes all the way in and rolls out. That round ball, round orbital rim.
Yeah, I'm surprised that first shot didn't go in. And then the second one got thrown up, and I was even more surprised that one went in. It was a great shot.
Oh, and then missed a free throw. Osborne comes down with the rebound, and they're going to say she picked up her pivot foot on that pass. May have just a little bit. I'll agree with the official. Although, in a game like this with physicality, going to be another turnover. But I tell you what, starting to show a little energy here as the lead is 12, 38-26. Good last 2 or 3 possessions for the Altus Lady Bulldogs. 1:10 left here in the third quarter. Harris gets it ahead. Down the left side to number 3. That's Emily Halford. And she had a hard time getting a hold of it, but knocked out of bounds by the Lady Bulldogs. Quickly to the right side. Holthouse has it. Gets it into Vivian, and she quickly.
Little miscommunication.
Vivian Albin, number 10, tried to outlet pass from the low block and throws it smooth out of bounds. Another turnover. 2 turnovers for Duncan. 6 for the Lady Bulldogs here in the fourth quarter. Oh, did we not do something right down there?
Well, we need to get something going in this last couple possessions before the quarter ends so we can go strong into the fourth quarter. Hopefully spark a comeback to get back in this game.
38-26, just under 50 seconds. Castillo around the left side. Gets it to the high post. Has Osborne. They try to get to Temez. She was hot. She goes right in.
Oh.
Her drive was good, but just didn't go in. Nice move by Temez. Osborne picks up Williams at the top of the key. Forces her to turn, which is a good defensive move, and they're going to call a foul. Maybe they're anticipating this getting ugly later on, but they're going to call a little touchy, which is fine. It's fine, but you need to call some on them as well. Third foul for Osborne. 32 seconds left, 38-26. Shot by Williams off. finally a little luck for the Lady Bulldogs. Blackford's going to come in, check in, and give Osborne a breather. Second shot up. First one was short. That one bounces around and in, gets the shooter's rope. 39-26, under 30 seconds. Castillo hits Blackford. Swings it to Whitaker all the way to the right corner. Hayes back around the horn. No! Whoa. Now, got a deflection. Tried to force it in there to the high post, and she wasn't open. Castillo has it, gets it to Hayes, gets it to Whitaker. Shot fake. She's going to drive in the paint. Oh, I can't get it.
3,
gets it
2,
back up.
1. Oh, foul?
Foul. That's going to be on Duncan.
There you go.
They're going to call that on the initial drive. I thought, well, there's some contact there. They didn't call much. As Whitaker gets all the way in there, point blank. They've got a little hand on the elbow. First shot up and good. And that free throw brought to you by Big Screen Media, putting your business on the big screen. This is how you want to end on a high note. Whitaker making that free throw. Make the next one here with just 1 second left. 39-27. With 1 tick left on the clock. Duncan making a few subs, trying to keep some people from fouling as Emily Holford, or no, Delana Holthouse, seeing her first action. Shots off. Hayden gets it. Gets the shot off. Nothing. And that's going to bring the third quarter to the end. Lady Demons up 39-27 over the Altus Lady Bulldogs. We'll be right back. You're watching Lady Bulldog and Bulldog basketball here on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Welcome back to the Oklahoma Sports Network. You're watching Altus Lady Bulldog basketball down here in Duncan, Oklahoma, where Duncan Lady Demons, going into the fourth quarter, have a 39-27 lead over the Altus Lady Bulldogs. Your fourth quarter sponsor is Hayes Sandblasting and Monuments. It's a blast to write it in stone and work for you. Contact them at 580-704-9282. Duncan gets the ball first. Gets it to the right wing, to the high post, into Harris. Kick out pass to Woods.
Oh,
long three comes off. Castillo comes down with the rebound. She's got a path to the basket. And that's going to be a block.
There you go.
Good job by Castillo by avoiding the charge as Harris gets all the way back, but a little deep. They don't have that little dotted line like they do in the NBA. When you too deep. That was probably one of those anyways. She avoids contact of the offensive charge kind and gets herself at the free throw line. Again, your Charity Stripe sponsor, Big Screen Media, putting your business on the big screen.
Yeah, I want to steal exactly what you said to me in the break. Duncan's been scoring. They scored 16, 12, 11. They've been scoring about 12, 13 a quarter. So we need to have a big explosion on offense since we've been allowing about 12, 13 a quarter.
Well, that's going to get you started right there. Hayden Castillo makes both free throws. 39-29. 10-point lead for Duncan, already getting into that lead. Altus pressuring up. Mo Temez, Hayden Castillo, Jenna Blackford, Maddie Whitaker, and Macy Hayes out on the floor. Duncan back to their original starters. Harris up top with Williams, Holthouse, Givens, and Woods. That ball's on the ground, and that's what you want to see.
There you go.
It's going to be a jump ball, and that's going to be a turnover for Duncan. Their third of the second half. And the ball is in possession on that jump ball to Altus. Just how you do it right here. Come down here and change the number again. We're going to get under double-digit lead is what we need to do. Pass high wing to Whitaker. Cross-court pass. Steele hits the high post. Oh, she needs to look to the other side.
Nice.
Oh. Steele gets all the way in there. Forced to shoot a left-handed shot, and it comes off hard. But still a good shot, 39-29. Good defense by Castillo. Cross-court pass. And that's Woods in the corner. Hasn't scored at all tonight until then, and she hits a huge three for the first points in the fourth. Whitaker
way to answer.
Answers. Three of her own, and we're going to have a timeout. Duncan. And that three-pointer brought to you by Dickerson Lawn Spraying. Contact them for all your lawn spraying needs. Call them at 580-471-0576.
So we're what, within 10? Or we've been scored 5 already?
Yes.
Yeah? Just need to keep going, keep scoring, get to the line, and make sure we stop Duncan. We can't let them score more than probably 10 more this quarter. We need to claw our way back into this game because we know they can do it because of how fast they play and the great defense they play. But we need to get some steals and some turnovers to hopefully contribute on the offensive side and get those make those easy buckets that we have been missing the whole game.
Yeah. What's funny sometimes in high school sports, sometimes who has the most juice in the fourth quarter?
Yeah.
Looks like right now a little momentum on the Altus side as we've come out with a little energy. And maybe Duncan's just a tad slow. I hope I don't have the broadcaster's curse here. But like you said, we're going to have to get a spurt here, get a lot of offense and a lot of defense. Well, Duncan, we need them to get in the ice box and cool off a little bit. 10-point lead, 42-32, 6:20 left here in the fourth. Again, fourth quarter brought to you by Hayes Sandblasting and Monuments. Big three by Whitaker there. Forced a timeout by Duncan. And they're going to take possession all the way down the end. Going to bring it down is Harris, number 12. She gets it to Williams. Kick out to Holthouse. Three-pointer up. No good. Scrum down there below for the ball. And that is Givens and Castillo.
Man.
But this time possession is going to stay in favor of the Lady Demons. Just got to tell yourself, long shot, long rebound.
Yeah.
If you're underneath the basket, the only ball you're going to get if it goes through the hoop. Quick shot by Williams in the corner on the inbounds, and she misses, but comes off again. High outside around the elbow area, and Duncan able to corral it. So swing it to the left, back to the middle. There's Williams, and she misses. Hayes with the rebound.
There you go.
Kicks it out to Temez, back to Hayes. Castillo's going to set things up. Hayes has it, gets to the corner to Temez. Entry pass into Blackford. Hits Whitaker at the top. The key had a three-pointer. She says, I'm going to go to the hoop. Got Hayes. Hayes could probably fake that pass to the corner and then have a clear look at the basket. The zone has been extended by Whitaker. There's a path, and Whitaker gets all the way to the hoop.
That's big.
And scores. 42-34, only an 8-point ball game now. Down the floor quickly, Duncan in the corner. Holthouse, she's going to drive, kick out to Woods. Maybe a little too deep to shoot a three. Now she's picked up the ball, lost her dribble. Whitaker, we got to get out there and get it though. You can't wait; they'll just eat the clock. Givens has it, gets it across the Holthouse inside to Williams. Going to have Blackford reaching on the backside, trying to knock that away. Just her second foul. First of the quarter. Both teams have one foul here in the fourth quarter. 4:50 left. Altus only down 8, 42-34. Still plenty of time. Pass. Oh, little curl pass. Oh, ooh. Macy Hayes packs her lunch. She says, take that. You can eat that tomorrow. A little smack with some ketchup and mustard on it. A shot blocked. Inbound pass comes to Harris, and right there is Macy Hayes says, no. Not in my house. Duncan gets the ball again. Not anything set up. Fisher puts the ball down. Givens gets a three-pointer. Made a couple earlier. Temez gets the rebound. to
It's a great
Castillo.
stop.
Yes, that's a good defensive
that's big.
stop. Forced an outside shot, get the rebound. Now come down and do some damage. Altus can get this to a 6-point ball game, or maybe even a 5 with the 3. Macy Hayes, deep 3, not. Blackford gets it. On the rebound, puts it up, gets fouled. Had a good look. I'd have loved the 3.
Yeah.
I'd have loved the 3 right there. Get back within 5. We're going to put Blackford at the line. That foul, second foul in the quarter. Looks like Duncan is going to call another timeout. That's going to be a full timeout. We'll take one with him. Hey, come back. Stay with us as you're watching Lady Bulldog basketball here on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Welcome back to the Oklahoma Sports Network, where you're watching Altus Lady Bulldog basketball down here in Duncan, Oklahoma. We got a game. Altus Lady Bulldogs have clawed all the way back, down 14 at one point, now down 6 with 4:25 left, 42-34. Jenna Blackford at the line to shoot 2. Has a chance to get this to a 6-point ball game. Just what we need. So Blackford at the line. Again, Charity Stripe sponsor, brought to you by Big Screen Media. Putting your business on the big screen.
And obviously you want to make both of these, but even one would help at this point. You just got to claw your way back.
At this point, you got to change the number. And there it is right there. Jenna Blackford gets that point, 42-35. Now a 7-point ball game.
Here, watch the student section right here.
She misses. Long rebound comes off. Harris be able to run it down. 42-35, 4:18 left. Duncan down the left side. Good pressure by Hayden Castillo up top. Harris goes over to the right side, passes it to the wing to Woods. Drives baseline, skip pass all the way to Harris. She gets all the way in there. That's a hook.
Yeah.
You can't put your arm around somebody.
Oh, that's.
And she drives baseline, but it's going to go off of Temez as she dropped down from that wing spot to knock the ball. Or no, it's Hayden Castillo. Quick drop in to Givens. I thought she traveled there.
Yeah.
Trying to use that hip, but that's going to be on, I believe, Mo Temez. Her first, but that is, well, they say second, but it's a third. Altus 4:01 left, still a 7-point ball game. That's going to put Givens on the line. She shoots, and that comes up short and off to the left. That tells me when you're short sometimes that your legs aren't there. I was just telling you earlier on those shots. That's, who has the most juice in the fourth quarter, and those legs are the first thing to tell you as that second shot goes up and in.
Still an 8-point game?
Yep. Yes, sir. 43-35. Back and forth. Castillo to Whitaker. Whitaker has a look. Passes it up, dribbles. Kicks it out to Hayes into the high. Right into her hands. Maybe a little heat there. Comes off the hands of Blackford. It's going to be a turnover. Woods loses control, but gets Harris. She's going to shoot a 3. That's going to be, comes off the rim as the streaking Givens comes in there, grabs the rebound.
Got to box out.
And then Altus player there, the hitter, and that's going to be on Hayes. That's just her first is what I have. But more importantly, fourth foul, one more with 3:28 still to go. Could come down to free throws at the end of this. Givens hits that one. 44-35, lead back up to 9. She had 2 in the first half, 5 in the third for 7, and then now 2 free throws, gives her 9. And that one puts her in double digits with 10 points. Lead back up to 10.
Got to start scoring quick.
45-35. Whitaker on the right wing. Steele gets it. Whitaker has a shot. Deep 3. Goes in and out. good shot. Ball's just not going down. Williams quickly gets it down the floor. She passes and gets a give and go back there, and Blackford's there to say no, blocks that one. Hayes comes down with it. She's got a lane. She goes all the way down from the middle of the lane, shoots. Whitaker comes down with it and gets a shot off, and she's hammered. Good hustle by the Bulldogs. Hayes takes it coast to coast. Good drop shot in the middle of the lane. And then good job by the Lady Bulldogs to get in there and scrap it out for those offensive rebounds. 26 of them the other night versus Wolverine.
26 to 19, yeah.
Whitaker with 2 shots. Makes that one. Again, Charity Stripe sponsor, Big Screen Media, putting your business on the big screen. One for Whitaker and another one coming. And that's good. Back to an 8-point ball game. Another timeout. I believe that's going to be Altus this time. Full timeout. We'll take another one with them. Stay here and come back with us. We'll be back in just a second or two. You're watching Altus Lady Bulldog basketball on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Welcome back to the Oklahoma Sports Network. We got one going here. Duncan Lady Demons on top of Altus Lady Bulldogs, 45-37 at one time. The Altus Lady Bulldogs down 14. Now down, what is that? 8 points. My math.
Simple math.
2:52 left, still plenty of time. Altus just converted 2 free throws. Quickly down the floor to the left side. In that zone, we're out there in their face, trapping all over the place. Hadley Wallace back in there, substitution at halftime. Back to our original starters of the game. Long shot comes off, backside rebound. Whitaker's got she's got people chasing. Couldn't stop when she needed to. 8th turnover of the half here for the Lady Bulldogs.
Yeah.
Williams has it on the left side, tried a cross-court pass. And Altus Lady Bulldogs forced to come out and put pressure on the ball, and that time Whitaker fouls. We have a slew of girls with 3 fouls. It could really come down here. That's the most important. It's 5 fouls. So the last 2:19 here for Duncan, every foul is going to be 2 shots, except for an offensive charge. So Williams shoots that one and misses. Huge first quarter. Had a decent third quarter. Misses that one. Here's your chance here, Altus. Come down, get into something. Let's change that number again. Drive. Macy Hayes has a look. Long three comes off. Castillo gets it. She gets the rebound, put back. No good. Blackford gets it. She ties up with the Lady Demons. Number 10 there. Vivian Albine. Possession here. It's going to stay here. Another opportunity to change this score. Whitaker's open on the wing. Gets it into
no foul.
Blackford. She misses. Can't corral the rebound. Got a trap. Oh. Wallace, Castillo, and Blackford there trying to corral Harris. And Blackford ends up running into her from behind. And that's going to be, again, on Blackford, her third. So we have a 4 girls with 3 fouls. Still plenty of time, 1:53 left. Harris going to the free throw line. She has not scored in the third and yet to score here in the fourth.
There you go.
Makes that one. Lead back up to 9.
Now, if we want a chance to get back in this game and somehow come back, we need to get stops early, get turnovers and force them, and then get down the court and score quick. There's less than 2 minutes left.
Yeah,
you're down 10.
You got to show some urgency here. 47-37. 10-point lead, 150. There's a shot. Get it in, kick it out. Oh, and that's not going to go down. And they're going to have a run out as they got girls deep. Oh, and she loses it. Almost there for the steals, Castillo, but she's going to knock it out of bounds. Going to force Duncan to run an inbounds play. Still 47-37, down 10, 136 left. I've seen worse things and bigger comebacks. Altus fully capable. Harris shoots it, misses. Blackford comes down with it. Wallace down the left side, gets it to Castillo down the middle of the floor. Got to get it ahead. There's Wallace. She has a three. Good look. Comes off. Whitaker comes in. Can't get it. Williams gets it down for Duncan down the right sideline to Harris. Albine has it. Gets it to Givens. We got to come out, girls. We can't stay back. Got to pressure out. Almost may have to go to a man at this point. But that time Harris drives down the left side, and they're going to get Whitaker on the ticky-tack foul there. Reaching, maybe. I believe that's her fourth. So they're still shooting. 1:04 left. 47-37. Chance for Harris to push this 10-point lead to even higher. And she does. Hits that one. 11-point lead. 48-37. She's got 9 points on the night. Next shot up and good. Gives her 10. She's in double digits. 49-37, 1 minute left in the ballgame. Quickly down the left sideline. Going to have to get a shot off, girls. Can't hold it too long. Cross-court pass. Good defense by Duncan. Not giving us good looks. Hayden drives in. Gets to 2 points. Quick timeout by Coach Gay. Back to a 10-point lead. 47.6 seconds left. We'll take a quick break. Come back with us. Still plenty of ball game left. You're watching Altus Lady Bulldog basketball on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Welcome back to the Oklahoma Sports Network. Down here in Duncan, Oklahoma, where the Altus Lady Bulldogs and the Duncan Lady Demons are in a hot one here. 49-39, 47.6 seconds left. Bulldogs are behind, but showing some fight. Timeout just called to set up some defense. We're going to have to go to a full court man here. Scramble. We got Lady Bulldogs running all over the place. Trying to get the ball, trying to get it still, and that one's going to be on Hayden Castillo, now her third. 41 seconds still left. It's going to put Williams on the line. Williams got Duncan going in the first quarter with 12 points. Makes that one. Had a huge first quarter, and from there she's got 17, 18, and now 19. Her chance stays at 19. That ball's off. Castillo gets it. She's going to hustle down. Got to show some urgency. Good pass to Wallace. Got to go up. And she scores.
Good court vision.
Good job by Hayden pushing the ball, getting it down here. 50-41. Had to scramble and get a foul. That's going to go on 15. I believe that's her fifth. I think she's had a hard luck on a couple of those calls, but not the game she wanted, but still a great game by Hadley Wallace. As she's a hustler, I'll tell you that. She gets out there and gets after it. She don't mind running through brick walls. She goes out of the game, 5 fouls, and she ends up with 7 points tonight.
She had four fouls for the past 2 quarters, and she's still playing aggressive and playing hard like she always does. So I love that.
Yeah. Sometimes people disappear at times like that. Harris makes that first shot. 51-41. Next one up and good. 52-41. Down 11. Steele brings it down, gets it to Whitaker. Got to shoot it.
Get a shot.
You got to get a shot. Got Temez in the corner over here. Locked in. Curie, there you go. Whitaker shoots it. Oh, in and out every time. They're going to call a travel. No body bump there. That's going to get the clock down to 11.7. Down 11. Maybe foregone conclusion at this point, but Bulldogs still hustling. Castillo, good job denying the inbounds. I like it. The hustle we have. That time, girl gets behind Temez as Gibbons. And she goes all the way down and scores 2 more. 54-41. Steele gets all the way down there. Last shot, no good. As that's going to bring the game to an end, and the Lady Bulldogs fall tonight to the Duncan Lady Demons, 54-41. The effort was there. The hustle was there. Shots just didn't fall tonight. Would not be disappointed with the effort out of the Altus Lady Bulldogs as they come up short, but you could tell by the sweat, the scrapes, and the bruises out there, they gave everything they had. The ball just didn't go in the hoop. Tonight, sometimes that happens early on. Duncan had a huge first quarter, 16 points, and held Altus just to 4 points. And it was playing comeback from that point on for the Lady Bulldogs the rest of the ball game. And the Duncan Lady Demons do a good job of holding them off. But nonetheless, great effort in the second game and the first season for Coach Greg Gay and Coach Levi Tovar, our compadre here. So got a few stats. We're going to go to our post-game show brought to you by AEC Outdoors. We're more than just a store. We're a family adventure waiting to happen, located at 2700 North Main Street in Altus. Come on by, explore our store, and embark on your next outdoor adventure with AEC Outdoors. Again, Altus Lady Bulldogs come up short. What was that, 57?
54-41.
54-41. At one time down 14.
Yeah.
Fought back to within 6 points in the fourth quarter. And then effort and fouls. And the free throws, you can look at the free throw attempts here in the fourth quarter for Duncan. Quite a few. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Wow. And they make 11 of those to hold off Altus. Pick up a win tonight for them. Here in just a little bit, the boys will be starting their game. Again, our post-game show brought to you by AEC Outdoors. Our player of the game is going to be brought to you by Razor's Edge, located at 1209 North Jackson in Altus. Stop by and get a modern haircut for that old-time barbershop feel. Razor's Edge, go get a haircut. After seeing that effort tonight, hey, Lady Bulldogs put up 41, 70-something in the first game, 40 tonight. Still some things we need to work on early. Yeah. But I'm liking what I'm seeing out there. But Lady Bulldogs, only 8 on the roster.
Yeah.
The girls out there giving their heart and soul for Coach Gay with the blood, sweat, and tears. So come up short. But we had one player tonight come out on the high side for Altus, and that is Maddie Whitaker. She's going to be our player of the game. She had how many points did we say?
16.
16 points. That's going to be the most in a game so far in the 2 games of the season.
31 in the past 2 games? 31
in the past 2 games. Hit 3 3-pointers tonight. Had a couple good buckets and some free throws. 4 quarters of hustle, along with the rest of the girls. Hayden Castillo tonight chipped in, 3 and 4 in the second, 7 points, along with Hadley Wallace had 7. Jenna Blackford put in 7 points as well, and Macy Hayes 5. Just not enough. The shots just didn't fall tonight, but again, a good performance tonight by Maddie Whitaker as she comes down with our Razor's Edge player of the game. Just to remind folks, Altus still has sponsorship packages for the basketball season. Contact Coach Tovar for further information. Also go and download the Oklahoma Sports Network app, and that app is available on all smart devices, Apple TV, Roku TV, Google Play, Fire TV, and online at oksports.net. Again, thank you to our premier sponsor, Wichita Insurance, our countdown to tip-off sponsor, Custom Graphics, starting lineups, Caldwell Banker and Southwest Tax, our tip-off sponsor, PCCA, three-point sponsor, Dickerson Lawn Spraying, charity stripe sponsor, Big Screen Media, our quarter sponsors, Resco Drug and Gifts, along with Gunkel Law Group and Hayes Sandblasting and Monuments, in our postgame with AEC Outdoors and Razor's Edge. Thank you for our sponsorship. We're going to take a little bit of a break. We got to get some paperwork done, get this basketball game getting ready to start. So stay with us. About 6 minutes to tip off, and we'll have the Altus Bulldogs taking on the Duncan Demons. Come back and stay with us here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Wichita Insurance is your true homegrown insurance agency found right here in the heart of Southwest Oklahoma. We take pride in taking care of our own around here, whether it be your business, home or auto, farm and ranch, life insurance, bond, or crop insurance. We're here to help make sure you're taken care of. Come see us at any of our convenient locations in Altus and Mangum, or give us a call at 580-301-6352. We look forward to making you part of the Wichita Insurance family.
Strong Tower Ministries strengthens the church by connecting and engaging visitors in the true Word of God and belief in Jesus Christ. Come worship with us at 805 Martin Luther King Road in Altus, Oklahoma. Sunday morning Bible school starts at 9 a.m., followed by worship at 10. Can't join us that morning? We also have Sunday evening services starting at 4, and youth services are on Wednesday nights at 6:30. Your ministry is found where you've been broken. Your testimony is found where you've been restored.
Are you looking for more than just a job? Paris Foods offers a career with a competitive starting wage, opportunity for advancement, life and health insurance, including medical, dental, and vision, as well as 401k retirement plan. At Bar S, you can be proud of a company that gives back to the community. But most of all, you can take pride from making a quality product. Bar S Foods, the food America likes to eat. So come be a part of a winning team and start your path to success today.
We take pride in supporting our communities. We take pride in our deep-rooted traditions of serving Southwest Oklahoma. But mostly, we take pride in being an Altus Bulldog. You can always count on us to show up wearing our blue and white loud and proud and ready to lend a hand. Because at Cattlemen's Bank, we proudly say, Go Bulldogs! Woo!
We want to keep you moving. Broken bones aren't all we take care of. The JCMH Orthopedic Clinic specializes in sports injuries and total joint replacements. We give steroid injections and do arthritis treatments. We have the best doctors and staff who care at the JCMH Orthopedic Clinic. Dr. Jeff Duncan and Dr. Greg Pickett. Physician assistants Mandy Caldwell and J.R. Ramirez. Youth and adults, for sports or for your lifestyle. We'll keep you moving.
Get ready. It's time for the Billingsley Annual Gigantic Ford Sell-Off with the best prices of the year on all remaining 2024 models. Zero down, no payments for 90 days, and giant savings up to $10,000 on the 2024 new F-150 Platinum truck that out-tows, out-hauls any other truck in its class. Only at the Billingsley's Gigantic Sell-Off. Save thousands on all remaining new 2024 trucks in stock. Only at Billingsley Ford in Lawton, Duncan, and Altus.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime.
All right, welcome back to the Oklahoma Sports Network, where we're down here in Duncan, Oklahoma, where the Altus Bulldogs are taking on the Duncan Demons. A very heated rivalry matchup as the Duncan Demons and the Altus Bulldogs play each other in just about every sport imaginable that's offered in high school sports, maybe even esports, now that we have that. But definitely a rival team. We often play in football, basketball, baseball, wrestling, swimming, you name it, we do it. First game, the Altus Lady Bulldogs lose in a heartbreaker to the Duncan Lady Demons. Tonight's action, we're going to have the boys in this matchup. Countdown to tip-off. Sponsors Custom Graphics, located at 521 North Main Street in Altus, your one-stop shop for custom Bulldog gear. And your starting lineups also brought to you by Coldwell Banker, Southwest Tax. Southwest Tax is voted the best in the Southwest for the exceptional accounting and tax preparation. Don't be lax. Use Southwest Tax. Caldwell Banker, an exceptional team specializing in military moves, land sales, and commercial sales. Caldwell Banker, they sell Altus. Starting lineups tonight for the Altus Lady Bulldogs. Again, it will be number 1, Carmile Fisher, the senior, along with junior number 4, Cutter Kelm, senior number 5, Gavin Shive, junior number 11, Cole Osborne, and then junior number 21, Eli Taylor. For the Duncan Demons tonight, their starting lineups going to be number 2, Davion Carr, number 3, Desmond Dorsey, number 15, Brant Stocking, number 23, Carson Cario, and then number 33, Caden Armstrong. The Altus Bulldogs are coached by Andrew Twan, another new coach for Altus in his first season. Altus came up a little short Tuesday night versus Lawton High Wolverines, ran into a buzzsaw. Looking to improve. Probably a real shaky first half they had the other night. Second half settled down a little bit more and got back to Altus Bulldog basketball. Looking to see us improve on that tonight versus the Duncan Demons. What do you think, Griff?
I think it's going to be a lot better game than it was the other night for Altus. I think they're going to be in this game, and they're going to be able to rebound, actually get across half court, as they weren't really able to do that in the first half of last game. I think we need a big game like the other night from Carmile Fisher, but also Gavin Shive, and get him in the game early. Because we saw the other night, he was really left out in the whole first half until late when he started calling for the ball after being left wide open for the first couple quarters of the game. So we need to get both those two going. We also need Cole Osborne and Cutter Kelm to make plays happen and get their big men the ball.
Yeah, I totally agree with that. And we need to get scoring from somebody else at some point. We're going to play a lot of guys the other night. All 15 guys on the bench saw quite a bit of action. I'm imagining tonight's going to be very similar. So we know that Shive and Carmile are going to be able to do those things. They're going to be able to score, get them involved, get them going. They also need our other guys, like you said, Osborne, Kelm, and Taylor, to contribute as well. And anybody coming off the bench, you know, you don't have to score 10 or 12, but if you can score 4, 6, you get about 10 guys doing that, you're going to be in business. Our countdown to tip-off, or our tip-off sponsor is PCCA, as Duncan wins the tip. If you want to learn more about PCCA, check them out at pcca.com. As Duncan gets the ball in quickly inside and scores. And that was number 2, Davion Carr. Man pressure. Kelm has it, gets it to Fisher on the wing. He drives baseline, and he gets blocked, and that's going to be a turnover. As his shot was blocked by number 33, Armstrong. Armstrong. And he's able to maintain possession, but they come down and turn it over as well. Duncan. Fisher's going to bring it up. Gets a screen from Shy. Rollback. He gets it. Pops for three. Going to come off. Down into the waiting arms of number 15, Brant Stocking.
I like to see him taking that shot as he knows that he didn't have a great game last game, and he's trying to score this game very early.
Yeah, we get a little, sometimes it's kind of funny. And you only get 2, and he took 5. That's going to be a turnover as he tried to get in the lane with a little hop, skip, a jump, and maybe a...
Yeah, last game there was trouble. You said he did the Texas two-step, so...
All right, so 2 turnovers to 1. Duncan on top, 2-0. 6:45 left. But I was going to say, guys the size of Shive looks big on our team, but he's a guard in college level and in the pros.
I know, it's crazy.
As that shot goes off down on the baseline, comes off, a scramble for it. It's going to end up going out of bounds off of Altus on the rebound. Duncan maintains possession. 6:30 left. Still 2-0 ball game. Dorsey calls out the play, and it's going to be stolen by Cutter Kelm. He's going to find Carmile. He's going to bring it up. He's going to set up top of the key. Entry pass to the post. There goes Shive on the drive, and there's going to be a foul. First foul of the ball game.
Man, you see that drive by Gavin. He's got number 33 on him. He's actually taller than Gavin. Gavin's about 6'5", too, so he's a giant walking down the hallway. Kind of scares me a little bit when I see him.
Yeah. The rest of us small people feel the same way. Fisher shoots that just inside the three-point line. It's going to be 2 points, but nonetheless gets the Bulldogs on the board at the 6-minute mark and just under. This ball game's tied 2-2. 33 out on the wing, guarded by Shive. Entry pass into the post. Goes off. Number 3 drives in, shoots it, blocked by Fisher, but it goes up to Duncan, and that's number 33, Caden Armstrong. He gets his first 2 points.
Just unlucky, he blocked it right to an open guy.
Oh, that cross-court pass by Kelm gets away from Taylor. There's a scrum, some guy slapping it. I thought it went off of Duncan. I think the officials, are they going to agree with it? They're going to agree with that, so it's going to stay here, no turnover.
All the Duncan players are pointing, though, is there a ball? I'm like, no,
can't be careless with the ball. One thing you got to do when you don't want to make turnovers is make careless passes. And we're going to have an illegal screen called on that one, which I think now is the favorite call of all officials besides travel. Is you go to screen somebody, and if you look at him sideways, that's a legal screen. They're going to get Osborne on that, his first. First foul for Altus. Both teams 1 foul apiece. 4-2 Duncan ahead at the 4:19 mark. Quick entry pass to the post. Spin move, puts it up, and that was number 15, Brant Stocking, comes off. Good job by Eli Taylor. That defense. Fisher drives, throws one up, goes in and out, rolls out. And we're going to have a foul, and that's going to be on Fisher. He followed his shot in there, trying to get the rebound, and ends up fouling in the process. Man-to-man defense by the Bulldogs. Duncan swings it around, got a guy on a flex cut underneath, and that's number 2, Davion Carr. He goes from one side of the floor to the other. A flex cut underneath, able to hit him. He's able to put 2 in. That ball's tied up. Possession looked like it was in Duncan's hands, number 15 Stocking. And they're going to say Shive cleared him out with his elbow. Looked like they both had possession. I would have said jump ball.
I saw a little bit of both on that.
But nonetheless, they're going to give Shive 2 fouls for Altus. Again, same play, flex cut underneath to 2. He shoots it, and that time he gets fouled by Kelm, who might be giving up an inch or 2 in size.
Yeah, regardless of the foul, good on Cutter for getting big and defending an offensive player who's probably, like you said, 2 or 3 inches taller than him, has a size advantage, and still got in there and got physical with him.
He makes that. It gives him 5 in the ball game, 7-2. Duncan with the lead. So right now he's got 5 and Armstrong's got 2. So second shot, 4:24 left here in the first. Goes off. Doesn't go in. Secured by Taylor. Carmile's going to bring it down. He shoots it. Again, just inside the three-point line, right around the elbow, and drains it. Fisher with quick 4 points. 7-4 Altus with 4 minutes left here in the first. Well, a little push off by number 3, look like. They swing it down, try that flex cut again underneath. Reverses it. Oh!
That was going to go out.
Number 23 there, Carson Cario, he loses the handle and slaps it out of bounds, but it goes off of Altus before it gets there. Avoids the turnover.
Headed right to Cole, and it probably would have gone out of bounds on Duncan if he hadn't just used his reflexes.
Corner screen again. Hey, favorite call by the official. And that's going to be.
At least there's one on both sides now.
I believe that's on Armstrong. That's his second foul. They're going to call him a legal screen. 2 fouls early for Duncan on Armstrong. Fisher brings it up the right side. Gets to the elbow. The shot, he drives baseline, has a move. Good move off the glass. Osborne gets there for the rebound and puts it back up, and he's fouled. Good job by Osborne. Come in there and clean up that rebound. A good move by Shive from the elbow to the baseline there, Griff, and he taking it to him. And then you got Osborne there.
First 5 minutes of the game, you can tell it's going to be a hard physical game just from the first couple possessions. I mean, Gavin having that foul called on him earlier, he was being real. Both of them, him and number 33, were being real physical. I mean, you have Cutter guarding number 3 and number 2 down base low. It's going to be really physical.
So Osborne to the line, makes his first one, 7-5. Bulldogs starting to cut into that lead, and your Charity Stripe sponsor, Big Screen Media, putting your business on the big screen, and Osborne with 1 shot left. And it's good. Cuts that lead down to 7-6. 3:28 left here in the first quarter. Duncan still on top. Quick pass to the wing, back to the top. Looks like they're going to try to run that flex cut. No, they're going to ISO the post. He doesn't have it. He just decides to run through the trees there. Pick a branch, any branch, happen to be somebody on Altus. Looks like they're going to get Kelm. That'll be his second. Already team foul number 5 with 3:11 still left here in the first quarter, so every foul from this point on will be free throws for Duncan. New rules established last year by the OSSAA. Looks like we're going to have sub Levi Hunter. It's going to come in.
Props to Altus for being really physical, but we can't give up fouls early. So now the rest of his 3 minutes is going to be free throws. And number 2 hasn't missed a whole lot of them. So
missed right now. He's 2 of 3. He's got 5-6 points already, leading all scorers. That one gives him 7 here early. Okay. Jumped a little too quick, Taylor. As that ball turned around, a turnover, but Osborne makes up for it. Getting it back, gets it to Shive. Shive says, I'm going to take it to the hoop, and he finishes on the other end. As Duncan tried to jump into a press, 9-8, 1-point ball game again, just under 3 minutes. Good job. Duncan forced a turnover, but Osborne makes up for it by getting a turnover himself. Nice little high post move where they screen and roll number 24 into the ball game. That's Jordan Wiggins, but his shot goes off, and Altus able to get the rebound. Top to Shive. He's going to shoot 3, long 3. Comes off Carmile with the rebound, and he scores. Bulldogs take the early lead. 10-9 with 2 minutes left. Just over 2 minutes left here in the first quarter. Step through by number 3. He's going to try to force it up. Doesn't go. Oh.
It's clean.
Oh. As number 2 drove from the right wing into the middle, shoots it and misses. And then Carmile Fisher gets the rebound, and then number 2 jumps on his back. And then there's a little bit of yucking going on down here. That's going to be his first. A little talking back and forth, and the official getting a little earful from Coach Tuan, sticking up for his team. I like it. A little feistiness.
Yeah.
10-9, Altus with the lead. 2 minutes left. Pressure by Duncan. Fisher says, I'm going to go all the way. Streaks in there. A la Artis Gilmore from way back in the 70s, and the San Antonio Spurs drips a little finger roll in there, number 2.
Number 2 saw all of that, 6'5", call him out, Fisher. What do they call?
My guess is after he made it, he may have punched the ball out of bounds. You can't do that. You're not supposed to touch it after it goes to the basket. I think they're just giving him a warning.
What? All right.
So my guess that's what that was, possibly. Or
I don't know.
I think that's what that was. They don't touch the ball. You get a warning. Oftentimes, next time they'll assess a technical. Nobody's shooting, so I'm assuming there's no fouls.
Yeah, I didn't know if he called a tech or anything because, student section lit up and just started yelling. I don't know why.
1-4 high set by Duncan. Man-to-man defense by Altus. Drives baseline.
Yeah.
Forces it up. Had nowhere to go but back in. Osborne, that's all you can do is stand straight up, and they're going to get him. That's his second. Again, Duncan's already in the bonus. New rules, 5 fouls. You shoot free throws, not 1-on-1. No longer in existence, just 2 shots.
Here you go, X is coming in the game.
Yep. Number 12, Xavier Pitts. I'm going to check in for Osborne. He missed that shot?
Yeah.
Sure did. Thank you. Second shot up. No good. Comes off. Fisher with the rebound. Altus still on top. 12-9. 1:37 left. Pitts brings it down. Has a lane. Fakes the pass. Goes in and count it. As he goes in, trying to avoid contact. Jumps to the middle.
Wow.
Gets hammered. And he throws it up and it goes in. Good job by Pitts. Instant offense.
And I know as soon as I see him on Monday, he's going to be, hey, Griff, you see that shot? You see that shot?
Yeah, he'll watch the replay and hear us screaming and shouting up here. Number 32, Jace Ramirez, checking in for Duncan for the first time. Seen his first action tonight. Out on the floor for Altus. Taylor, Hunter, Pitts, Shive, and Fisher. That free throw brought to you by Big Screen Media, putting your business on the big screen. As they come down the floor, number 3, Desmond Dorsey on the right wing has the baseline, takes it, gets a shot, gets hammered. As bodies were flying in all directions on that one.
What'd they call that on?
Shot was not good, but they did, I think it may be on
Is it on Gavin?
Could have been.
Oh, wow.
Shive or Taylor, one of them. And then he's going to get 2 shots and misses. Right now, that's 4 misses in a row for Duncan with the opportunity to get back into this lead that Altus has at 14-9. You got to, when you get free throws, that's what they're there. They're free. Should be free points.
5 in a
row.
He
misses 5 in a row. And
okay. I thought that was out on
he's
us.
saying it's out on Duncan.
Okay.
I thought we may have touched it.
That's what I
think
thought,
you did too. But it shotgunned off that rim out this way, and I think the Duncan guys kind of slapped it out of our hands. Is what it looked like. So I'm going to agree with the official. He's got the same haircut I got. So
Your twins, just like football season?
Same style. Same style haircut. I'm going to agree with him on that call only. Fisher for 3. Misses, and there's Levi Hunter.
That's what they need.
On the putback. We'll call that a pass off the backboard. As Levi Hunter gets his first varsity points of the year. Good job by Levi, crashing the boards, and then the putback. 23 is going to shoot long 3, and he makes it.
That's a big shot.
That's Carson Carey. It kind of kills the rally that Altus had there. 12. The total for Duncan, but Altus still on top, 16-12 with 35 seconds left here in the first quarter. Screen by Hunter to Fisher on the right wing. Gets it in to Hunter. Kicked out to Shive, and on the scramble, good hustle, but sometimes that happens. A hustle play turns into a foul. That's going to be on 24. As he's diving for the ball, ran into Shive. That is Jordan Wiggins, his first. fifth foul, so we're shooting free throws now. Still 26 seconds left.
Another trip to the charity stripe.
That's a long time. Some people can run around a track in 20-some 6 seconds. That's about as long as it takes me to get from the couch to the refrigerator sometimes on a dead sprint. Shai puts that one up and in, and that's free throw brought to you by Big Screen Media, putting your business on the big screen.
Yeah, I ain't running nowhere in 27 seconds.
That one off, 17-12, 25 seconds left. Down the floor comes Dorsey on the right side. Kicks it back up top. Sicario still on the right side. Oh, that pass was meant for somebody. Two Duncan offenders run into each other, and that ball sails far out of bounds.
Got to take advantage of this 11 seconds. You got one possession left.
One shot. This is what you want. You want a shot. Work for the shot you want. Do not let Duncan have another possession. You got a 5-point lead. You don't even really have to score, but we'll take it if we can get it. Fisher shoots it a little short, but still great quarter as Altus got down to Duncan early on, but fought back and take the 17-12 lead going into the second quarter. We'll be right back here in just a few moments. Stick with us. You're watching Altus Bulldog basketball on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Keep you moving. Broken bones aren't all we take care of. The JCMH Orthopedic Clinic specializes in sports injuries and total joint replacements. We give steroid injections and do arthritis treatments. We have the best doctors and staff who care at the JCMH Orthopedic Clinic. Dr. Jeff Duncan and Dr. Greg Pickett. Physician assistants Mandy Caldwell and J.R. Ramirez. Youth and adults, for sports or for your lifestyle. We'll keep you moving.
Welcome back to the Oklahoma Sports Network. Again, Altus jumps out on top over Duncan Demons in the first quarter, 17-12. And our first quarter sponsor is Resco Drug and Gifts, the only location in Altus that offers custom compounded medications. And where transferring your prescription is as easy as calling the pharmacy. I'll tell you what, they also do those flavored medicines. If you got youngins, you know, and they got to take some medications there at Resco Drug, they can hook you up, make it a little bit more tasty, so they can take their medicine.
About that.
So, I got a few kids. We've been to Resco Drug many times. Fisher, as Altus has the ball to start the second quarter, gets it on the right wing, tries the three-pointer, long shot, long rebound. That time goes over the backside of the backboard and out of bounds. 17-12, 7:42 left here in the second quarter. 44 is going to take a shot. Misses. Long three. That time brought down by Eli Taylor. Good job. Pitts brings it down the right side. Looks like Duncan is in a one, well, kind of looks like a man, but kind of looks like a zone. Tried to get it into Hunter there at the high post and off his hands.
Yeah, and if he didn't have Hunter, he had Taylor in the corner for a three.
And he had a little tie-up, so Duncan's going to get the ball on the tie-up and be able to bring it down. 17-12 still. Altus on top. Altus in a man-to-man. Eli Taylor on the defense there is 32. Jace Ramirez goes from the high right wing all the way into the middle of the paint. Gets a shot off, and he gets fouled.
Was it 5 straight misses? 6?
Who did they call it? I think they called that on Eli Taylor.
Yeah.
That's his first. So they're going to get him. That shot is up and no good.
Is that 6?
That's 6 in a row. Got the A&M baseball fans down here, would they be shouting?
Yeah.
0 for 6 or over 7, whatever. Misses this one. It's short.
There you go. They're cursed.
But they're able to get the rebound and maintain possession. Big guy. Oh, a little push off there. Gets the jumper. Taylor says, get out of my way, Pitts. I want that rebound. Comes down with it, but gets it to Pitts. He brings it up. Hits Shive. Shive's got a triple team. Gets it out to Carmile. Good defense by help and recover defense by Duncan. Gets it in to Taylor. He tries to hit Hunter again. Deflected. And Duncan able to get the turnover there. Just the third turnover in the game for Altus. 15 shoots it. Long three misses.
Oh, 5 on
Rebound
1.
comes down to 44. That's Jesse Mendenhall. He gets the rebound and goes up, and he's going to get fouled.
Man, that was 5 on 1. 5 Altus versus 1 Duncan for the rebound. That's crazy.
That's why you have to put a body on a body.
Yeah.
Because sometimes you're standing there, oh, look, we got this covered, and the guy comes from nowhere.
Don't matter if there's 5 down there. You got to box him out.
Slides in there, gets the rebound, and gets fouled.
Let's see if we can get 7 in a row right here.
Missed those first 2.
Oh,
misses that one.
Yeah.
Is still not able to cut into that lead. Looks like Chris Lewis is going to check in for Altus. Seeing his first action tonight here in the second quarter. Levi Hunter in there as well as Carmile Fisher, Eli Taylor, and Xavier Pitts.
If you think about it, we've given Duncan a ton of opportunities to go up. If they made all those 7 free throws they've missed in a row, they'd be up 2 right now. That's 8. They'd be up 3.
Yes.
So we need to lay off the fouls and start playing clean.
And then is that Duncan going to pick up a foul? That's number 3. That's Desmond Dorsey, the point guard for Duncan. High scorer there in the first quarter was Davion Carr for Duncan. He had 7 points, and now he's back in the ball game for Duncan.
That's a wrap on it?
Yep. That's 2 in a row.
Oh, they called that on Carmine.
Oh, they're going to
What?
say. Golly. Maybe pushed off with his arm, or did he say hook? It looked like he went like that.
I don't know. I thought the Duncan defender wrapped all the way around Carmile.
Yeah. What's the definition of a reach? That's the foul. That's a reach foul. And he was reaching around in there from behind.
And reached for it?
They just don't call that anymore. I can remember my coaches yelling, don't reach, because that's a foul.
Yeah.
That time, Carr gets it. He's quick as they come, and he gets it in shuffle step too much. That's going to be another turnover for Duncan, as they're up to 6 turnovers in the game. Altus just 3. Looks like we're going to have a timeout, full timeout by Duncan. We'll take one with him. Altus Bulldogs on top, 17-12. Come back because you're watching Altus Bulldog basketball here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
When it comes to roofing, you have to find a company you can trust, a team that's reliable and has your best interest at heart. You need someone who understands your needs and goes the extra mile for you. So why not call the roofing experts next door? At Keystone Roofing, we're not just a top-notch roofing company, we're your neighbors too.
Hey, Justin, this is looking great.
Hey, Justin, thanks for the free inspection.
Hey, Justin, thanks for the insurance advice.
Welcome back to the Oklahoma Sports Network. You're watching Altus Bulldog basketball down here in Duncan, Oklahoma. Altus taking on the Duncan Demons in a rivalry matchup. Up right now, 17-12 in the second period. In your second quarter, brought to you by Gunkel Law Group, located at 106 West Broadway in Altus, where they are committed to represent you, your friends, and family faithfully and firmly for now and generations to come. Trust the best of all the rest of Gunkel Law Group. Might need them.
Oh, that was
that steal. Turnover, and then able to get multiple rebounds on several missed shots and draw a foul. I might need Dunkel Law Group because I illegally parked out there, so I hope nobody will see where I'm at. They don't tow us off.
Yeah, Cutter just showed the defender with his eyes and his hands where he was going with the ball way before he passed it, so it was easy to see where he was going. What is that, 9?
10, I think.
Oh my gosh.
As the what do they call it, the rim unkind for
they got a force field around the rim.
That's good.
Oh my
short.
gosh.
And then number 33, Caden Armstrong slips in there, gets the rebound and a quick putback.
Oh, that's okay. Oh.
Altus gets it, and a little out of control. You got to lead. You don't need to speed things up. Slow it down a little bit. Run some offense as they hurriedly try to get down there and do something. And it ends up a turnover. 5th turnover for Altus. 6 turnovers.
Yeah, and you heard everybody yelling because they thought Cutter double dribbled. Well, he was dribbling down the court, which maybe.
Be quick, but don't get in a hurry. Number 5, Reese Amell in for Duncan. Oh, 3-point shot. That's by number 23, Carson Curio in the corner. And then Carmile Fisher gets called for the foul. That's going to be his 3rd.
And that's the 15th foul this quarter. So for the rest of the quarter, the quarter just started. They're already going to shoot free throws for the rest of the 5 minutes of the half.
That's number 3 on Fisher. Tuan's going to have to think about what he needs to do on here. He's got 3. You don't want him 4 because he has 8 points and leading all scorers for Altus. Did he make that one?
No.
You gotta be kidding me.
That's crazy. 12? 11?
Somewhere around there. I lost track.
Doesn't matter. That's crazy.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Or 11 in a row. This would be makes that. It's going to be 3 free throws as we found him on a 3-pointer. Makes that one, ends their free throw skid, and gets the lead now to 2, 17-15. Eli Taylor in for Fisher. Shot goes up, and that one's in. So they're not going to miss every one of them. Altus only up by 1. Down the floor, Taylor gets it, and the defender there, and he shuffled his feet, and they're going to say he traveled. 6th turnover.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think we've scored this whole quarter, have we?
Nope, we have not.
How many has Duncan scored?
1, 2, 3, 4. 17-12 at the end of the first, and 17-16 with 5 minutes left. Shot up. He didn't call glass, but it counted. Desmond Dorsey, number 3, gets that one to fall, and they take the lead back, 18-17. 4:45 left. Another turnover by Altus. Now Duncan has all the momentum. Double jump stop. Can't do that. Trading turnovers, 7 apiece. Pretty evenly matched game. 18-17. Duncan took the early lead, and then Altus roared back. Had a 5-point lead going into the second quarter. And then Duncan, finding their second win, has now taken the lead 18-17 with 4:30 left here in the second quarter. Osborne forces one in. No foul.
Oh.
And there's a rebound by number 3, Dorsey. Smallest guy on the floor. And he's wrapped up there, looks like, by Chris Lewis. His first, 15 for Chris Lewis. Yeah. We're already in the bonus. There's 4:21 left still of free throws, and they're going to walk down the floor.
Yeah, and this comeback by the Demons has been mainly fueled just because of turnovers and bad shot selection. And that's what happens when you don't have Gavin Shive and Carmile because of early fouls. So you got a bunch of young guys in right now, and all trying to just do a little too much on the court instead of making the easy plays easy.
Like we talked about the other game, just slow down just a minute, just a little tick. Run what you're supposed to run, work for a good shot, and then make it. As Dorsey makes that one. They missed 11 in a row at one point. Now they've made 3 in a row. Increase that lead 19-17.
Yeah, they could be up 13 right now, which is crazy to think about.
Makes that one 20-17. Inbounds to Pitts. Gets it to Kelm. Up to Osborne. He's going to drive the middle of the lane. He's got Cutter on the backside. Hits him. Cutter goes up, misses. Comes off there, and there's a fight for the ball underneath. And it's going to be a tie-up. And it's going to stay Altus ball. That time, Osborne got all the way in the middle lane, hit Kelm on the backside. He gets in there, gets a shot, misses. Osborne again drives to the middle lane, shoots, comes off the glass, and in. Guys needing to step up. You talked about it in the pregame, and right there, Cole Osborne, huge bucket to get Altus back within one. 20-19, 3:50 left. Oh, good job by Kelm coming over to help Osborne to get the strip and a turnover.
That's also Cole's first points this season.
Oh, God. As we come down and turn it over again, trying to entry pass. And that is stolen by Caden Armstrong, and he goes coast to coast and gets the bucket. It gives him 4 points in the quarter, 22-19. And that's going to be a tie-up, but it's going to go in favor of Lawton, and that's going to end up being a turnover.
Duncan.
As we lose the possession, or to Duncan, that's right, to Duncan. Levi Hunter's going to come in for Chris Lewis, and then we're going to see Cole Adams, number 20, his first action tonight.
Fresh cut.
We saw him in the JV game light it up for a few points. So new perspective out there. See if we can do it again out here during this game. They got what they call a horn set, double screens at the top for the one. They hit number 2 on the side, spin move. He tries to go into the trees. And he travels. I thought maybe a jump ball because Cutter Kelm grabbed the ball, but he slides his feet. That's about the 3rd time now on Carr. Called for a travel. Good job defensively by Altus creating that turnover. Osborne tries to squirt it in there to Hunter on the backside. Maybe a little too long of a pass. Duncan able to steal it. 22-19. Under 2:50 left here in the ball in the half. 23
on the floor.
Drives in Carson Cario. He gets fouled. They're going to say bucket was good. They're going to say bucket.
We have 5 fouls anyways.
Yeah. But it was on the drive well before the shot, so they're going to call a foul. Did you get NBA continuation on that after? Are they going to count the bucket? Okay, so they're going to count the bucket on that one. That one's going to give Cario 2 more points. He's got 4 in the quarter, 3 in the first.
So
gives him 7.
Are they calling it a shooting foul then?
It is. It's going to be a 3-point play because the ball went in, and he's going to get a free throw.
It's LeBron James call right there.
Lead up to 5. Chance to go up 6, and he hits it. 25-19. Pitch has it. Gets it back to Kelm. Over to Osborne.
Oh, he got it wide open.
Where are you going? Where are you going? Goes in there, makes a move, and then maybe slip that foot.
Yep.
Trying to get underneath the defense, maybe a little too quick. All right. Still, maybe going a little faster than we want to go. That's what press does, is get you going faster than you want to go. 25-19.
And Levi Hunter's been there, too. That look's been wide open every time. Just got to find it.
Yep. Got a couple screens up top. Now they get it to the post. Hunter's got him pushed far out of the lane. He tries to drive all the way across. We have a whistle. Official's whistle wasn't very loud over there. They're going to call Hunter, I believe. Oh, they're going to call
Cutter. How many fouls is that?
Is that his 4th? They said 4th. And we're going to have number 14 check in, and that is Jet Freeland.
Do you have 4 too?
I thought that was his 3rd, but I could have missed one in there. That's 4, so Kelm's going to have to sit down. Probably end up sitting down quite a bit if you got 4 fouls in the first half. NBA, you get 6. Out here, not so much. Missed that first one, makes the second one. It's Armstrong. 26-19, just under 2 minutes. Jet Freeland has it. Adams has it. Hits Hunter in the corner. He's going to drive. Nothing there. Gets kind of tied up. Almost loses control. Trapped in the corner.
Good help.
Freeland bails him out. Pass it. Pitts gets it. Still, take your time. Osborne, shot fake. Goes in for the drive. May got hit on the elbow. No call. Duncan comes down with it, pushes it down the right sideline. And they're going to get Pitts.
Yeah.
Looks like. As they get it down the corner to Carrio. And he drives left. And they call, I guess, is that the old hip check call there?
I didn't think they were going to call it. They called it a little late, but I didn't think they'd notice it.
Foul's on Pitts. That shot up and good. Now, couldn't make a free throw earlier. Now they're making everything.
Yeah.
A couple buckets thrown in there, but a bunch of free throws has pushed this lead up to 8 points for Duncan, 27-19. And he makes that one. Osborne drives down there, gets it on the right wing, goes to the left to the middle, gets contact. And that's going to be on, I thought they had a 5 out there. I don't see anybody with a 5 on their, yeah, there's 15.
So no continuation foul on that one.
Osborne again gets to the middle. Shoots it, misses. Pitts gets it into Adams, who finds Freeland, misses. He gets his own rebound, and they're going to tie him up. I think the ball's going to stay here. 1:05 left here in the second quarter. 28-19. Demons on top of the Bulldogs. Inbounds to Hunter. It's Freeland. Osborne high on the left side. Falls down. Maintains control. Pitts has it. 50 seconds. Dribbles right, then left. Zigzag, gets a screen. Oh! See, there was no contact there, and they're calling. Did they call offensive, or did they call? I think they called offensive foul, and maybe pushed off.
Is that 3 on Xavier?
Yeah, I thought they were going. I think that's two on him. But I thought, and with an offensive foul, you don't shoot. That's probably what I thought they were going to call a legal screen again. I was going to say. That's the official bell out, I think. It's the easiest
call. Your favorite call?
Well, they really can't tell if that's a good call or a bad call, so they just call it every time. I just know back when I played, you could set screens and you can almost buckle someone's knees, my opponents, and now they're just try to avoid malicious contact, which I understand. Now you can't even screen without it being a foul. As Duncan had it out and was holding for the last shot, drove in there that time, Carrio again, and they're going to pick up another foul on Cole Osborne. And that's his third. We got several key pieces to the success we had in the first quarter with the starters of Altus being relegated to the bench due to foul issues.
Yeah, top 3 guys are in foul trouble right now. It's crazy.
Misses that one. Maybe we can get on another one of those 11 free throw miss things. Broadcaster's curse. He makes that one 29-19 up to 10, the lead. Osborne gets it, drives in, and gets fouled with 4.4 seconds. It may get loud here in just a second as the band is right next to us, and they're all standing up getting ready to play their instrument.
It's so loud I can't even hear myself think.
Yeah. Cole Osborne gets to the free throw line, and that is our Charity Stripe sponsor. It's Big Screen Media, putting your business on the big screen. First shot up. He gets it. Altus scored 17 in the first, and now with that, Osborne the only one to score. He's got 3 here in the quarter. Second one up. Misses that one. There's a fight for the rebound. Duncan comes down with it. 2 seconds. 1 second. Not going to be able to get a shot off as Altus roared out to the first quarter lead, 17-12. But then Duncan answers in the second quarter and goes into halftime with a 9-point lead, 29-20. Come back and check us out in just a little bit. We're going to take a short break here at halftime. Again, Duncan Demons up 29-20 over the Altus Bulldogs. And you're watching Altus Bulldog basketball on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Wichita Insurance is your true homegrown insurance agency found right here in the heart of Southwest Oklahoma. We take pride in taking care of our own around here, whether it be your business, home, or auto, farm.
Are you looking for more than just a job? Paris Foods offers a career with a competitive starting wage, opportunity for advancement, life and health insurance, including medical, dental, and vision, as well as 401k retirement plan. At Paris, you can be proud of a company that gives back to the community. But most of all, you can take pride from making a quality product. Paris Foods, the food America likes to eat. So come be a part of a winning team and start your path to success today.
Welcome back to the Oklahoma Sports Network. We're down here in Duncan, Oklahoma, where the Altus Bulldogs are taking on the Duncan Demons. A good first half, Griff, as we saw something we hadn't seen in a while, which is Altus had a lead at the end of the first quarter, 17-12, but ended up fizzing out a little bit as only scoring 3 points in the second quarter. And then Duncan hitting their stride and taking a 9-point lead, 29-20 at halftime.
Yeah, great offensive first quarter by Altus. Scored 17 and led 17-12, and then demolished Duncan on defense too, which is kind of crazy because they're really fast, really good offense, and we saw that in the second quarter as Altus kind of fizzled down a little bit. Only scored 3. Only scored 3, only by Cole Osborne because Gavin Shive, Carmel Fisher, and Cutter Kelm, all 3 got into foul trouble early in the second quarter. And I think we're lucky that they missed 12 free throws in a row, because if they didn't, I think the lead would be a lot bigger than it is now.
They missed 13 total in the second quarter and still outscored Altus in that quarter 17-3 to take the 29-20 halftime lead. It could have been outrageous, but you could also say the same thing. Altus have missed a few easy shots, or at least close shots, what you'd call high percentage shots. Just couldn't get the fall as well. If you were watching earlier, Altus Lady Bulldogs fall to the Lady Demons in our first matchup tonight. So a little sting to come down here, but nonetheless, we're going to start the second half. Duncan's going to get the ball in our third quarter. It's brought to you by Hayes Sandblasting and Monuments. It's a blast to write it in stone and work for you. Contact them at 580-704-9282. Out on the floor for Altus, Pitts, Osborne, Shive, Fisher, and Taylor. Duncan has it, gets it from one side all the way into the corner to the short corner, and quickly tied up is Altus. Carmel Fisher with Armstrong down there, and that's going to be in possession. That's going to Lawton's going to Duncan is going to lose the possession, and that's going to be a turnover. First one here in the second half. 9 turnovers in the first half for Duncan. 11 for Altus in the first half.
Yeah, and you love to see that from Carmel too, because usually he's a little timid and likes to have a lot of space in between him and the defender. Not really play a whole lot of aggressive defense as some of the others, but love to see him being really aggressive and getting a good turnover to start the second half.
Osborne drives the baseline, hits Taylor on the wing. Kind of lost control of it for a second, maintains it, and gets it back to Fisher, who hits shot. He's going to take that 3, miss, but rebound by Taylor, put back, and good, and a foul. Good job by Taylor. I'm telling you what, unsung hero down there. He does a lot of the dirty work. A little undersized, maybe height-wise, but not heart-wise, as he gets in there, digs in, does some of the dirty work, gets an offensive rebound, a putback to get Altus on the board here in the second half and get to the free throw line. Brought to you by Big Screen Media, putting your business on the big screen. That shot up and good. 3-point play the old-fashioned way. Eli Taylor to get Altus to 23. Cut that lead to 6. 7 minutes to play. Pass to the wing. And coach from Duncan didn't like what he saw there. He's going to call timeout, 30-second timeout. We'll take one with him. We'll be back in about 30 seconds. Stay with us. You're watching Altus Bulldog Basketball on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Welcome back to the Oklahoma Sports Network. We're in third quarter action here. 29-23. Duncan Demons on top. Altus roars out to the first 3 points of the quarter. 6:51 left in the third quarter. Duncan didn't like what was going on, so the coach called a timeout. Back to action. Pass to the corner. Back up top to the far wing. Xavier Pitts running. Out trying to get a trap. Him and Eli Taylor. Cole Osborne working the up top part of the zone. 1-2, kind of a 1-2-2. Fisher out in the corner with Osborne. Then quick drive off his foot. Pitts comes up with it. We have a run out. He's going to step through, but stolen as they trade turnovers. Cario takes it in. Fisher with 4 fouls. Still playing. Can't do anything about it. Just has to stand there. They get it into number 2.
That's crafty.
And he's able to put it in. That's Davion Carr. Had a huge first quarter with 7 points. Nothing in the second quarter. And that 2 points right there gives him 9 on the ballgame. 31-23 shot up. No good. Fight for the rebound. Armstrong comes down with it. Dorsey quickly ahead to Cario. He shoots a 3. No good. Comes off. The rebound comes off to Pitts. Him and Taylor were fighting over it. Forced to throw it in.
Can't save it from your own team.
Or if you're going to do it, throw it completely to the other end. And Armstrong gets it. Lands right in his arms. He scores 2. 33-23. Lead back up to 10 points. Shive has it. Takes a jumper, top of the key. No good. Taylor down there doing some stuff. Getting that rebound. Gets a pass from Osborne. Back to Taylor, and he's able to finish. 5 points for Taylor here in the quarter. 33-25, 5 minutes left. Pitts denied that pass, but right back to Duncan. Trap. Taylor and Pitts. Oh, I thought there was a foul for a second, but that's, again, coaches from Duncan not liking what they're seeing, and they're going to call another timeout. Full timeout. We're going to take one with them. Stick with us. Come back in just a few minutes. We'll have more Altus Bulldog basketball action here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Strong Tower Ministries strengthens the church by connecting and engaging visitors in the true Word of God and belief in Jesus Christ. Come worship with us at 805 Martin Luther King Road in Altus, Oklahoma. Sunday morning Bible school starts at 9 a.m., followed by worship at 10. Can't join us that morning? We also have Sunday evening services starting at 4, and youth services are on Wednesday nights at 6:30. Your ministry is found where you've been broken. Your testimony is found where you've been restored.
Welcome back to the Oklahoma Sports Network as we're here in the third quarter. 33-25, Duncan on top of Altus. It's 4:51 left in the third period. Duncan coach not liking what he's seen twice now here in the fourth quarter. Had to call 2 30-second timeouts to try to talk things over. Cario gets it in there, tries the elbow jumper, but blocked by Shive, and then he gets the ball and tries the outlet, streaking down the field. In football, a wide receiver there, Cole Osborne, but a little too hard that time as it goes out in front of him and out of bounds.
Gavin almost had a clip to add to his highlight tape, but just put a little too much juice on the pass. And
there you go.
There's another one.
Turnover. And that ball gets turned over, and then we have a foul, one of those accidentals, as Cole Osborne get caught. Is that his fourth? Golly. Got decisions to make. Who do you put in at this point?
Yeah.
You got, every time you walk by a guy down there, you got 3 or 4 fouls. So Coach Tuan trying to figure things out down here, talking to a few guys, trying to make sure they're ready when they have to go in. Going to leave Cole Osborne in right now. 4 fouls. I think Carmel Fisher has 4 fouls as well.
Xavier has 3, I think. And you can't have Cutter in. He's on the bench. He has 4.
Corner 3. Long rebound. Not able to corral it. Armstrong gets it, tries to put it in, can't get it. And then one official said off of Altus, but the other official said no, that was off of Duncan. There was a tip there. Sometimes one guy has a better angle than the other, so Altus is going to get it in. Quickly down the floor, into Osborne. Tries to get it to Taylor. Nothing there. Carmile, deep three.
And got the call. Let's go.
He got the call on that one as he shoots it, and then after the shot, he's going to get touched by Davion Carr.
Yeah.
Sign him up for the play. Good job by Carmile to draw the foul. We're not going to make fun of him. That's a good job. You cannot run into the. You got to give him a chance to come down on that shot. That guy kind of ran into. So shot up and no good on the first one. With our Charity Stripe sponsors, Big Screen Media, putting your business on the big screen. That shot that time by Fisher goes in. He had 8 points in the first half. Now he has 9 with that one free throw, with opportunity to get to double digits on this next one.
Yeah, pretty soon here, Altus needs to start having clean sets consistently so they can actually help make this comeback happen. Well, that was weird.
I missed it.
Well, our guy tried to inbound for the other team, and it worked.
Yeah. Throw it in, act like it's your ball. Good job by Taylor trying to get something going. Trap up top. Shive and Pitts at Cario deep near half, able to get it away. Altus defense getting hooked up here, running all over the place. Hands and faces. Long shot comes down with Carmile. He's got a lane. He says, I'm going to the hoop. Hook shot. And he gets the fall as that goes in. And quickly that lead, 10-point lead, is now dwindled down to 33-29. 4-point ball game. Long pass to the corner. Cario with the three on the wing, and that's good. That kills the rally Altus had. Cario hits that three. Did not have much other than a three in the first quarter, but since then he's put up 14 points, and that time comes up with a steal. Oh! Thought he had the easy layup, and then Fisher runs him down from behind with the block.
They give him a tech. Yeah.
And then now, I don't know what happened. Said something.
He blocked it, got the ball, was inbounds, and threw it at the player who was out of bounds. So you can't do that, obviously, but
that's a technical foul.
Yeah.
Is that his?
I think he's out. He's either out or he's got one more.
Well, you don't want a technical anyway, so.
Yeah.
Coach Tuan doing the right thing. Probably talk to him there for a minute, let him come down here, gather his thoughts.
That hurts.
Cario makes that one.
I mean,
just hit a three-pointer,
yeah.
And then now these free throws.
Altus is doing it to himself. They're inflicting their own damage. They've fouled consistently instead of scoring consistently, and which has led to pretty much probably half of Duncan's points coming from turnovers or from foul shots.
Just 11 seconds ago, 33-29, and just that fast, it's 38-29. Back to a 9-point lead. 2:29 left here in the third quarter. The bad thing is you score on that, and then you get the ball back, and turnover tipped that time by Cutter Kelm. Good defense. I've been impressed with our half-court defense. So we've slowed Duncan down.
That's a big shot.
Good move right there as they get it into number 2 at the post. Davion Carr.
Is that on Gavin?
Yeah, drop steps into the paint. Good shot fake turnaround, puts it up and in, and then also draws the foul.
Yeah, I think is he at 4?
Everybody out there, I believe, maybe dragging 4 with him.
One more foul, and Duncan starts getting free throws every foul, so might be 2 quarters in a row that happens, or 3.
That one up and in, 3-point old-fashioned. that time. 41-29, 2 minutes left. Altus gets it in, but deflected out of bounds by Duncan. Again, gets it in. Press is happening. Quick spin move down there in the far corner by Pitts, and he's fouled. A block called on Duncan. And that was on number 3, his third. Third Duncan foul. Pitts beats the double team, hits Taylor in the corner. He's going to try a 3. Comes off short. Kelm almost gets the rebound, but no. We're going to have a double dribble as Carr thought he had an opportunity for a big hammer slam there, maybe a dunk, but trying to set himself up, he double dribbled. That's going to be a turnover. Altus going to have the ball, and then we're going to have a timeout by Coach Tuan. We'll take one with them. Stay with us. You're watching Altus Bulldog basketball here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
We want to keep you moving. Broken bones aren't all we take care of. The JCMH Orthopedic Clinic specializes in sports injuries and total joint replacements. We give steroid injections and do arthritis treatments. We have the best doctors and staff who care at the JCMH Orthopedic.
All right, welcome back to the Oklahoma Sports Network, where you're watching Altus Bulldog basketball. Altus down here in Duncan versus our rivals. Down right now 41-29, 1:48 left here in the third quarter. Again, our third quarter sponsor brought to you by Hayes Sandblasting and Monuments. It's a blast to write it in stone and work for you. Altus gets it in. Cutter Kelm back in, trying to dribble through the press. One of the worst things to do, I was a guard, is you get down there and you're getting trapped and you start panicking, you start dribbling, your head's down. Yeah, you got nowhere to go. And that time, Duncan helping Altus out by the reaching foul. So
yeah, and if you're Altus players, you see your buddy getting trapped, you got to come and crash and help him out. I mean, there's nothing else he can do. He can't dribble anywhere else. He's got to.
There's another one of basketball's cardinal sins is once you get it across half, don't pick it up.
Yeah.
And I'll explain to you why. Is he's picking it up over there in the high corner. What's right next to him, the out of bounds and back court. Yep. So you're adding 2 defenders, and you pick it up on that side. So that's one of those no-nos. Coaches always tell, don't dribble right across and pick it up in those little trap zones. But they're going to foul. That's going to put Pitts at the line. Again, our charity stripe sponsor, Big Screen Media, putting your business on the big screen. Pitts misses that one, and he'll have another one coming.
And that's Duncan's 15th foul. So that from now on, every foul committed by Duncan, Altus will go to the line to shoot free throws.
Answers our question here was Carmel Fisher checks back into the ballgame. Pitts misses that one. We got Pitts, Shive, Fisher, Kelm, and Taylor out on the floor for Bulldogs.
4 of the 5 players on the court for Altus.
Oh my goodness.
Well, is that on Cutter?
That's 5.
He's out. Yep. I was about to say 4 of the 5 players on the court for Altus have 3 or more fouls. So
that's 5 on Kelm. Not the best game for him. He'll agree with that. I think he picks up 5 fouls, no points. A lot of hustle plays though. He got several steals and a few rebounds. Being one of the shorter guys out there. Just one of those nights where they're not allowing any hand checking or any touching, and I believe he's been a recipient of some of those. So,
especially in a rivalry game too. I mean, you got to let the boys play. It's going to be physical. We said that from the beginning of the game. It's going to be a physical game. It's a big rivalry game. We play Duncan in every single sport. There's always something going on, you know.
I agree with you. 42-29, just over 1 minute left here in the third quarter. Fisher has it down the middle of the floor. Finds Shive. Has Taylor in the corner for 3. Looks like, it comes off. Carmile with a tip almost gets it to go in. And then we're going to tie it up, and that's going to be in favor of Duncan. 42-29, 57.7 seconds.